Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening, this morning, this afternoon, wherever this finds you, whenever this finds you. Today, we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign playing. Where did I put it? Oh, boy. The very exciting Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition. Playing through the 2013 Adventures. Music has got yikes. Got me a little too worked up there. Legacy of the Crystal Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. Dave Squeaky Chair as to some. I am playing Lex Wiltshire. He is a 5th level ranger of Myliki. And yeah. Winky guns.
Nice. Next up is Mo.
Hi, I'm Morris. I'm playing Thomas Branner, who is now a 6th level fighter.
Wow, very nice. Next up is Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Gorwin, who is a 4th level elven fighter.
Nice. And last but certainly not least is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'm playing Falkwirl, who will be trying really hard to keep his allies alive today. I am a 5th level ranger and a 5th level cleric of Solinar.
Nice. So before we jump in, Mo, we've discovered, has missed leveling his character up. We're in session 34 right now, so it means you're 3 sessions behind leveling. So Mo, why don't you give us a 2d10 roll? Let's say how many hit points you get for this level. 5. Okay, so remember the did the Thomas rule activate last roll or last level? Do you remember what you rolled for your hit points last level?
I think so.
If it's I think, then it's a no. If you recorded it, then you got it. If you rolled less than half for your hit points, you need to make sure you keep track of that at level 5, so you can take advantage of the Thomas rule named for your character. If you didn't track that though, we're not going off of memory. So,
do you have a con bonus?
I did. I've got negative con at the moment. I had.
I think you.
Yeah,
don't...
I think I used to have one, but effectively that's dropped.
No. You've never had them. We went through this last time.
I know. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So it's 5.
5 hit points then. All right. So now make sure you mark somewhere in your character sheet that the Thomas rule is in effect. If you roll less than half of your next one, you get to re-roll your hit dice. Okay. As well, make sure you adjust your level 6 now. Your THAC0 should be a 15. So make sure you adjust the THAC0 on the top of the character sheet and on each of your weapons to be 15. And then at level 6, do you get? Is this when your attack rate goes up?
No,
7.
7.
7, I believe.
Okay. Do you get any? I think proficiencies are at level 8 then, right?
No, you get a new because it's third and 6. You get another weapon proficiency. Non-weapon, I think, is at 8. But
so
weapon proficiency is
non-weapon is every 3rd level.
Okay, so then yeah non-weapon.
Yeah, and you should get a new weapon specialization too, but we're not going to do that now. That you can decide between. Because
saves not until 7.
Then saves are until 7. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because it's every...
saves are every 2.
Yeah. Okay. For fighters, at least. All right, guys. So, what do you guys remember happening last time? Let's... Arlen, actually, you missed last time, so let's quickly start on this beautiful new map that we're using from Rime of the Frost Maiden.
It's a nice map.
Yeah. Okay, so Cola's not here today. What do you guys remember happening last time?
Well, I remember distinctly Falkwirl being nice and warm and toasty around a fire. But it's a different session. we had some cold light walkers show up and attack us in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. So the cold light walkers are what what's his name? Is it Hengar? No. The name of your Viking companion.
Rengar, I think.
Rengar? Let's see, we got him named in the Ragnar.
Ragnar.
So he Ragnar identified them for you. What Cold Light Walkers are undead creatures that have died in the wastes and are arisen by the power of Auril. And what you guys found is that these things actually they seem to drain your very vitality. So we had some discussion about making use of the what do you call it, restorative powers of the Band of Baranar, Kola's ring, but the Kola decided to not make use of that, and then unfortunately we hit some bad weather, so you guys had like gale force winds and a massive snowstorm, and some people got a little exhausted by the trip. You guys also only have 3 more days worth of firewood, and you guys only have I think you're dwindling at least on food. Where you're headed, you guys are right here right now. And where you are headed is right over here. And I'm trying to think what else you guys encountered. Those... Oh, yeah. Do you remember about the bear?
Yes.
When we were hunting, there was this giant polar bear that was clearly sentient and watching us. And then ran off when we started shooting the elk, or was it? That reindeer, maybe?
I think the tracks went to the reindeer herd, and then it saw you. Once it saw that you guys had arrived there, it turned and walked below the ridgeline, leaving you guys to hunt.
Like it was leading us to the food.
Yeah, and you guys are now. You guys were butchering the reindeer, and that's when you heard this sickening cry from up in the sky. And what you saw charging down, because unfortunately you were surprised by this, is this. 8 of these things, peritons, coming screaming down. So, let's see what's going to happen with these peritons. We move you over to our battle board here. Now, fair warning, Hangar has a whopping 2 hit points. So
he needs to hide.
Okay. All right, so here we go, guys. This is GM's layer. Select our peritons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need one more. Hold on. Maybe need isn't the word. There we go. Okay, so it's 8 peritons coming in. Oh, mama. And this is where they are right now. Coming down in on you guys. All right. Now, they are circling and getting ready to charge. Let's roll initiative. So, let's see here. Arlen, you missed last session, so let's have you start off with rolling initiative for us. Everyone decide what you're doing for this round. And then, Arlen, would you kindly beat my 3?
Oh. Nope.
Okay. Now let's see here.
So I assume since we were surprised, we don't have our weapons handy.
That is... No, I don't think so. You can kind of picture what, where you would have had things as you were working on these things. I think you guys are planning on overnighting with us too, right? Like you were planning on...
camping here.
Yeah. All right.
Where's our rams? Are they going to help
So
us?
were we actually on marching, or are we actually stopping to set up camp? And there,
You guys were in the midst...
then.
This is in the midst of you guys butchering those reindeer.
Ah, right.
Oh,
okay,
then.
yeah. So we probably well, if we'd been sensible, we'd have had someone on watch, but we didn't. So
No, we did. We just got surprised.
Yeah.
No, if they were on watch, they'd have had the bows out and what have you.
Oh.
Okay.
So Lex and Falcro would not have had our bows out because we were butchering.
Yeah.
Here, let's put your rams
No,
out.
we should have said beforehand. So that's 8.
So here we go. 1, 2,
Rams.
3,
Those are some big sheep, I gotta tell you.
4, and we'll give you one. Oh yeah, your pack ram too. So, what the ram for each of you guys plus your pack ram. Okay. So let's see here, guys. Let's move in a scooch here, and what are we doing here? All right. So then, oh man, yeah, these guys are certainly before any of you guys. All right, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 rams, and there are 5 of you. I'm going to randomly determine 1 to 5. It goes to a ram, and we'll go 1. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I need to roll. Save myself the effort of picking them up and rolling them individually. I'll just roll everything at once here. All right, and see who they go after. If you guys could quickly take a look at the stats for your rams as well, too. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That would be much appreciated. So I don't have to look it up again. All right, we got 1, 2. Oh, man. There's only 2 of them that are going for the rams. Okay, so they pull off. And they do have a... Yeesh. Alright, so this first one goes, rah, cries out, and then another one goes down over here against these rams. They swoop down and slam into them with their horns. Then, let's see here, so that's those guys.
Does that mean they get a little horn to horn, like rams hitting rams kind of action?
I think that the Peritons kind of come in from an angle. They are notoriously hungry for organ meat. So they want to get in and eat at the insides, and you don't get to that through that hard outer shell. All right, so let's see who everyone else is. So 9 was Gorwin. I got 2 coming in on you, Gorwin. 1, 2. I got 1 coming in on Ragnar.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Well, no. I gotta hit him still. I do have a pretty huge bonus to hit. 1 is on 6, which is Tom. 1 is on... Oh, yeah, and then 1 on each of the other guys. Okay. All right. So, let's roll some attack rolls here. I'll go against the Rams. What is the Rams' AC?
7.
7. Awesome. Thank you. So, actually, I only need a 6 or higher to hit because of this. They are exceptional... dive bombers. But I rolled a nat 1 and I rolled a 20. So I'm running the spread here. Oh, man. Right. Way to start the day. Okay, and damage is... The damage of these horns is fucking huge.
You only need a 6, and yeah, it's fucking huge damage. And I'm like, oh, this poor Ragnar, he's done.
Yeah.
Somebody else should roll the next one because I didn't roll great.
This is what? Oh, that's ram. The hit points for the ram?
That's the hit points for one of the rams. It's 3d8 plus 3.
Oosh. Okay. There's that. Come on, dice.
There we go. Check my sheet.
D4s are such a pain in the ass to pick up. Gosh. All right, here we go. So, first ram takes 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
As it slams in, and the other one is not hit. All right, Tom, your current AC is...
I'd be fully tooled up at this point, so it's 1.
It's 1, okay. So then... 6, 4... I need a 12 or higher to hit you. Ooh, narrowly miss. Lex, your current AC is a 3. Is that right?
0.
It's 0 right now.
Mhm.
Did you get heavier armor?
Oh yeah, we're rocking
we
dwarven
got,
bandit mail.
Master
Oh, yeah.
bandit mail from the dwarves.
Right. Okay, let me adjust that. Okay. So 0, that means I need a 13 or higher to hit you. 13. So this one slams down into you. And you take, let's see here, 11, 13 points of damage. Full DR will apply. Falcarel, your current AC
Is 1.
is
I
1.
don't think I got my buckler, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me adjust it to 1. All right, it's been a while since I updated your AC, I guess. All right, so then same thing. I need a 13 on you. That is a 3, so that is a miss. So you hear this thing, and maybe you see the shadow on the snow, and you duck to the side. And this thing slams to the ground. It's moving its horns around. Gorwin, your AC is a 4?
Is a 1.
1 now, okay.
Well, I think everybody upgraded from light armor to banded mail.
Okay.
We did.
So, 1, excellent. I got
We do
2 on you, so I need 13 or higher to hit you.
We get hit way more than we try sneaking.
1 hits, 1 narrowly misses. Very close, very, very close. So, let's see here. Oop, come on, you stupid dice. Alright, here we go. And you take, actually not that bad, 10 points of damage, full DR applies. And then Ragnar.
That is bad.
Ragnar does not have any armor. He's got leather armor on, so I need 6 or higher to hit him. Wait, hold on. He's got 10, 7. I need a 3. I need a 3 to hit him.
All right. Let's
Here we go. You know, I'll roll it in chat because it'll be funnier.
funnier. I don't know, funnier.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
Bye, Ragnar. It was fun.
They hit him in plate mail. Damn it.
Who, Ragnar? Oh, and yeah, they would have. Yeah.
Even if he was wearing plate mail, they would have hit him.
Oh, man. Well, he is. I will allow him to take part of the death and dying rules here. So he is currently at -6 AC. As this thing is trying to... It slams him, slashes his stomach open. And is trying to pull at his liver. That is it for the Peritons. Next up will be Falcarel and Tom. What are you guys doing?
Well, since I didn't have weapons, I'd pick up my quarterstaff.
Okay. I mean, you would have had like a flensing knife, I guess.
I have a feeling a flensing knife isn't going to do anything against these things.
Probably not. Okay, so you get that. What about Tom? What are you doing?
I'm going to draw my sword and hit him.
Please do.
No, that's the PDF.
So these are medium-sized creatures, by the way.
Yeah, long sword.
There you go. Oh, nat 1. Oh, gosh. You want to spend Astonishing Fortune to re-roll that?
Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of collateral damage here.
Okay.
Swing, bada, 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 bada. Swing.
Oh, sheepers. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
You're cold. You're just trying to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. Then next is Lex Wiltshire. What are you doing, Lex?
Well, Lex was going to stand up and draw a weapon, and now that he's in melee, I guess he's drawing swords.
Okay. Swords are out.
Swords are out, and swing, bada, bada. Ooh.
So that first one goes wild, or goes wide. That second one does manage to connect.
Thank you, being a ranger.
Okay. So,
Little poke with the short sword.
a little poke with a short sword. It does not appear to do anything to it.
What? Silvered short sword?
No.
Uh-oh. It's got thick hide or something?
Or something. These are unnatural fusions, so...
I knew it. Aurel's out to get us. She's sending
Okay.
magic-resistant creatures to us.
All right. Then it is Gorwin. Gorwin, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna I've got my bow out, so I'm gonna turn and try to pop the one on Ragnar.
Okay.
See if my bow does anything more than Lex's short sword.
Okay. That is a solid hit. Yep.
All right.
Sinks into it. It does not seem to have any meaningful effect on it. At least it doesn't stop it from still trying to pull apart this thing's innards.
We are so toast.
All right. So that
I don't think
is
anybody has a magic weapon.
the end of round 1, guys. We are on to round 2.
Cole is the only one with a magic weapon, and he's not here.
John, you are rolling initiative. Okay, so let's see here. We'll start. Everyone decide what you're doing for the round. And then John, beat my 4.
It's going to be bad. Tied it.
Tied, nice. These are medium-sized.
Since we were butchering and going to camp here, do we have a fire up?
Yes, you do.
Okay. What's the initiative to grab a burning log? 3, 4?
Club's what, a 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna put 4.
Club's either a 4. Yeah, I think a club is either a 3 or a 4. Let's take a look at my DM screen here. Club is a 4. Yeah, so that'll... Okay. And I need to... I've got all my little handy reminders here. I need to put a reminder up for the...
Can you drop a little fire logo somewhere on the map so we know where it is?
Sure. Yes, give me a sec here. Medium is +3. Okay, so I'm acting on a 7. Let's see. I got a fire in your campsite, don't I?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay. So you guys are there. Let me put the fire down. There you go.
Run for the fire!
Just kidding. Okay. All right, so the fire's, I'm assuming, right near or right adjacent to all of you guys. All right, so first up on a... come on. 20. All right, so first up on a 7, we have Gorwin. What are you doing, Gorwin?
All right, so I saw that Lex's short sword didn't help. Saw that my bow didn't really do anything. Let's mix it up. So I have a magical helmet. I'm gonna try to headbutt one of these things to do some damage.
Sure, sure.
So
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Unarmed headbutt.
No.
I don't think I connect with that.
Do you want Astonishing Fortune there?
Astonishing Fortune that, damn it.
It's so early in the session though.
Yeah, I know. What the other thing is, though, if we start losing people...
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna save it. Not gonna use Astonishing Fortune on that roll.
You're still trying to get in your legs with that attack.
Well,
anyway.
I mean, it is, trying to whack something with your head that is flying around and all that sort of stuff. Probably not the most efficient way to attack.
No. Okay, so now the upside is these things are not dive bombing; they're on the ground, which means one of the big bonuses to hit that they had is gone. The thing that's attacking Ragnar is going to continue to pull shit out of him. Because
It's not showing you Ragnar.
it's possible he's dead. Yeah, you see them. It just it's that scene from a zombie film where the character's dead, where all the innards are all pulled out. That's Ragnar.
We've got trackers. We could find this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we got 2 on Gorwin.
If only we had a necromancer that we'd made friends with instead of killing, we could get him back.
No.
Team Makar Kessel. Okay, fucking 19. Hey.
I thought you ran away. I don't think he died.
No, first round he didn't have time to move. Oh, Kessel? Yeah.
Okay. It rolled terrible, though. So you only take 7 points of damage, Gorwin.
7's terrible.
All right.
Full DR applies. On Tom, Your AC, so you will have your buckler now. So your AC is a, what, 0?
Be a 0 now.
0 now, okay. It's a miss. I got 1 on Lex. Your AC is currently a 1.
A 0.
A 0. No, that does hit then. I hit a -1. So, Lex, you take a 10 points of damage, and full DR applies. And then Falcarol, your AC is
currently 0 for buckler.
Currently 0. Okay, great. Much harder from... That's a miss!
Thank God.
So in spite of all the sharp and pointy shit that's going on, this is a miss on this. The ones that are attacking your rams, one of them hits, one of them misses. I didn't decide which one I hit, so let's have me damage the one that is undamaged. So someone roll hit points for that, and then please subtract 9 from it. Whoa!
Hit points.
Oof.
2 rams at 2 hit points.
Okay. Let's put dots on them. I'll give them hit bars afterwards, or health point, or hit point.
Where's our friendly neighborhood polar bear? Come on.
Yeah, really. Okay, so that was that was Gorwin and the Peritons. Lex and Falcarol, you guys are up next. What are you doing?
Lex reaches down and grabs a log from. He drops his short sword and reaches down and grabs a log from the fire.
Yep. Okay.
And stands up, brandishes it.
Okay. Then Falcarol, what do you have in mind?
Falcro was sweating buckets, so he was really trying not to get hit. He calls on the power of Solinar, lifts his quarterstaff up, and slams it on the ground, and magic just radiates from the staff, and he starts to swing it around.
Awesome! Nice! I'm so glad I missed now.
Shillelagh.
Okay. And then Tom, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to... Can actually move to there.
Yep.
And then I will hit it.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah, smart fighter uses flanking bonus.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit. But I can tell you that your silvered longsword does not do any damage to it. Okay, so you slash it. You're certain that would have been a serious hit, but it still is coming towards you. Its antlers bloodied. Now, this is a favored round. Tom, you can make a second attack if you like. Gorwin, you can make a second attack if you like.
I'm not using a special.
Oh, yeah, you're not specialized in headbutting.
Yeah.
That might be something to think about, though, if we survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beargor's next specialization is going into grappling, so...
Well, Tom's thinking of grappling it into the fire, but he's going to wait and see what the...
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to keep... He's still in the middle of the fight, so he's just going to go wail on it.
Okay, so also a hit. It likewise has seemingly no effect on it. All right, so that is the end of that round, guys. We're on to round 3. And John, you tied initiative last time.
Yes.
So, ooh, keeping it interesting for you. Beat my 5.
I beat it.
Nice! I'm not until an 8.
What's the speed of a grapple? Did we work it out?
3.
3. 3 for unarmed attacks.
Ooh, let me grab mine.
Note of that here. Maybe I should think about taking grappling and stuff. Right, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that tossed me your axe. Damn it.
Okay, and I'll remind that certain creatures, if they have enough hit dice, then they can count as magical to damage things that are only damaged by magic. So first up, we have Falcarol. What are you doing?
Well, he spins his quarterstaff around and tries to smite the spawn of Aurel in Solinar's name.
Okay. Go.
Quarterstaff. Antlers.
Your luck in melee is unbelievable. So you do have 3 points of Astonishing Fortune if you want to try and reroll.
I think we should. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we need to keep at least 2 for emergencies, though.
Yeah, let's try again.
That is a
Hey.
hit. Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, and look at this. The curse.
Mystic power.
Okay. Not bad. Let me set up the hit dice bar on the sucker. And then I will...
If I get a roll above a 10, I can actually do decently in melee, but it's been consistently under 10.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just... It's, you know... We talked yesterday about, like, Brent's rolls. You know, everyone sometimes has those, either the characters or the games, for whatever
but it's
reason.
weird, because with a bow, I'm always really good. But with a melee weapon, no.
Yeah. All right. So that is a big hit. You crack one of its antlers, and this thing seems shocked by the force of what hit it. Gorwin and Thomas, you guys will be acting before the Peritons?
Right. Thomas is going to try and grab it and
Okay, so
try
you're-
and wrestle it.
So
Fire.
are you using one hand, or are you dropping your weapon?
Yeah, I'm dropping my sword and effectively trying to effectively grapple it and say, Lex,
Okay.
into the fire with it.
So your THAC0 is currently a 16, which means you get plus 4. What is your strength bonus to hit?
It's 15 now.
Oh, yeah, 15. It's at level 6, right? So you get
my
plus
strength
5.
bonus is plus 1.
Plus 1, okay, plus 6. So go ahead and give me 1d20 plus 6. Oh. This thing seems to be only sharp bits and flapping wings, so you couldn't quite get a good grasp on this thing. Gorwin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to do the headbutt thing again.
Okay.
I think that's before I drop my weapons completely and just go into grapple.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least try to do a bit of this. I'm
That
not gonna
one-
connect with that.
Oh, jeez. The dice are not friendly to you guys yet. Okay, so then we have these things. Let's start with the rams on top. So, one injured ram. Nat 1 is not going to do it. The next one, Nat 2. So the rams are seemingly trying to get some kind of defense against this. They've turned their horns towards them.
Can the Rams fight back?
The rams can, yeah. They can't damage them, so we're not
Yeah,
going to,
right.
bother. They unfortunately have less hit dice. Then on Tom, let's see, you were trying to grapple that one. It's going to try and just eat you. That is not good enough, though. Its horns scratch up against your armor, very close to getting you, but not quite. Lex, this thing is going to come in on you. Whew, 17 is a hit. You take, let's see, 13 damage. Full DR applies. Then Falcarel. Let's see here. This thing has been injured. You clearly threw it off its game. That is a big miss by it. Gorwin, you've been putting your head very dangerously close to these things. Let's see if they are able to get their horns in on you. A 3 and an 11 are a miss. So it does not get you. The one that is eating Ragnar continues to get its whole face inside his rib cage and is pulling every tasty little morsel out of there.
Sorry, Ragnar.
That is the end of the round. Oh no, it isn't. Sorry, Lex, you get your turn now. Sorry, Lex.
So Lexa is wielding a flaming cudgel.
Nice. It's a hit. 1d6 damage. And this is just flat fire damage you're doing by pushing that burning brand into there. Nice. Oof, this thing's got a lot of hit points.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. Not a huge amount. I only, I rolled 1-8, and I was like, oh no, this is not going to be, but it wasn't, it's not as bad as I initially suspected. So hold on, let me just adjust the hit points here. All right, and this thing kind of it jerks back. Its stinking feathers smoldering. There's little bits of fiery brands. So yes, that did hurt it. Okay, and
Erlen just had a
Yeah, so Gorwin, my elf, has a magical dwarven helmet, and Beargor, my dwarf, has a magical elven helmet. They're just all, super multicultural.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so then I think that is the end of round 3, guys. We are on to round 4. All right. Now, John, you're still kicking butt in initiative here. So everyone figure out what you're doing for this round, and then John, would you beat my 8?
Lex shouts out, "They burn with fire! They burn with fire!"
Okay, so I'm acting on an 11.
Simultaneous.
Okay. Excellent. So first up, we have Falcarel.
Falco just like shifts his grip on his quarterstaff, raises it above his head, and brings it down as hard as he can.
Come on.
Die, devil bird!
Big hit. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's 1 off from downing it. You crack and it staggers back. Now, you didn't miss any bonuses in that?
Nope. Shillelagh does 2d4 plus 1. Actually, it's magical.
No, that includes the +1. You don't get...
Yeah, no, that includes it. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have a strength bonus?
Well, no, it only gives me +1 to hit. My strength bonus counts for the other +1. So.
Okay. All right.
2d4 plus 1.
Okay, so then you crack this thing in the head. It's one of its eyes is all messed up, but it unfortunately is still angry and fighting. These creatures,
Let's finish this thing off.
I've never used Peritons before, and these are just the fucking worst. Like, they fly, they get a massive bonus to hit. They hit for a lot of damage. They only be injured by magical effects, and their morale is a 16.
And there's 8 of them.
So they're just the fucking worst. Okay, so then next up is Gorwin and Thomas. I'm not until an 11, so which of you guys wants to go first?
Maybe I shouldn't have made that joke in chat. Andrew's actually going to feel bad. I said, thanks for leading us to die, Cola.
Yes.
And now I'm feeling
I think
guilty
he's at a conference today. Like, that's why he...
Andrew's like super nice, and he's like one of those people who's going to feel guilty, so I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Gorwin, that is a
try
hit.
and grapple it and try and drag it towards the fire.
Hold on. Arnold's taking his turn.
Sorry.
Gorwin, that is a hit.
All right.
So I think that thing will do 1d3 damage.
Yeah, 1d3, and I get a +1 for strength.
Nice. Okay, so 3 points.
So yeah, 3 damage.
Let's see how many hit points this thing has.
3.
It's the sickly one.
2. I'm not rolling very good for their hit dice. So you guys are.
We're not doing very good for damage, though.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage.
We aren't.
Let's see here. So that is
Solid hit, Gorwin.
all right, and there you go. Okay, so you hit this thing, and it kind of, and then it is going to try and get you. So the one that is on Ragnar, you can hear the cracking of some of his ribs as it gets even further into his rib cage. We got 2 more attacking you there, Gorwin.
As Thomas is.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, Tom, yeah, you get your action. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
going
I mean, this is all. Oh, yeah, no, it isn't simultaneous. Go ahead.
I'm going to grapple the one next to me, and effectively I'm trying to like move it into the fire.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
Well, hold on. Actually, so Tom, there's 2 approaches you can do with that. One of them is a bull rush, which attacks its armor class. So you'll be making an unarmed attack against its armor class. If you're successful, you can push it, but you would need to reposition yourself first in order to do that, because push it's only directly away from you. The other thing you can try and do is grapple this thing, get control of it, and then move it over. That will take you longer.
I think grappling is what he's going to try first.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because we can fly, right? It's just going to... If you push it into the fire, it's just going to fly out.
Yep, and then get the dive bomb bonus again. So then go ahead and give us the same roll you rolled last time. If you hit up on your arrow key, or the up arrow, it should repopulate it
21.
again. 21 is a hit. Okay, now this thing gets a chance to try and resist. Your grapple bonus is, let's see here, +5 from your Thaco, +1 from your strength. Do you have a dex? Oh, you don't have a dex bonus, do you?
I do actually.
Defense?
Quite high. The defense bonus, dexterity, reaction, missile attack, defense -2.
-2, okay. So we'll give you 13. Okay, so this is 4. Nope. Okay, it does not resist. So give me a 1d10. What's your strength bonus to damage?
That would be 3.
3? Okay. So go ahead and give us 1d10 plus 3. Oof. Okay. 6, all right. So you have hold of this thing now. Let's see here. Bottom overlapping. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys see the other things, or did I forget to put the...
See the what?
Oh, no, you can see them. Okay. It's like just a learned... I couldn't remember when I was putting the C on the green bar for this thing. I just realized, I'm like, did I activate the other ones? You guys can see the health bars for the other Peritons, right?
Bars.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, for
All right.
this one, this
So,
one.
Tom, you are grappling now. So yeah, you got a hold of this thing at least. Okay, then... now it is simultaneous. Lex, let's take your action first, and then I'll make my attacks with the Peritons. That's a hit. Again, 1d6 damage. Nice.
By tomorrow, Lex will take this thing down.
All right. Then I will re-roll, even though I rolled a nat 20 on one of my attacks on Gorwin. So we'll re-roll that. So the two that are with you, Gorwin, they once again try and push in. Oh, 16 and a 15. I hit an AC 0.
Yep.
Oh, okay, and then the other one hits an AC -1. So,
Jeez, Goran.
okay. Well, here we go. Let's see. You got big bucket of hit points left. Let's hope that I rolled shit for damage. 10 points from the first one. Full DR will apply. And the second one, it's 10 points of damage. Full DR will apply.
Oh, Gorwin's almost dead.
I'm still up.
Still up. Well, it's tough with two of them on him. Falcarel, your AC is currently a -1?
0.
0, okay.
Just
That is a
for-
big fat miss. Lex, 19. That is to 10 points of damage on you as well. Full DR will apply. And then for Tom, this thing's going to try and shake you off. So it's just making a grapple check against you. A 4 won't do it. You got a solid grip on this thing's antlers, so it doesn't. The way that works too, Mo, is that if I had hit, I would roll its grapple damage and subtract it from the green. So it's trying to get itself free. All right. So that, I believe we're on a favored round. Is anyone wielding a favored weapon right now?
No.
No. Okay. So that is the end of the round then, guys. We're on to round 5. Things are looking dicey for our hero, Gorwin. Now, I am hoping that you have a healing potion on you, Gorwin.
I did buy a whole bunch for people.
Yeah, I've got a couple. So.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
So, John, you are still in charge of initiative. Everyone decide what you want to do this round. And then, John, beat my 2.
Nope.
Uh-oh. They're all going to go before us.
Now, if anyone is taking any defensive measures, that bonus to your dex or your bonus to your AC will count for now. Was anyone taking any defensive measures? No? Okay.
No, because you can't withdraw in potion, right? You have to stand in potion.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I didn't... Hold on, I got to make the rolls from last round on the Rams. And I got two hits on the Rams. Both those Rams are down now. So I think each of them had 5 hit points left. Hold on, maybe.
Each of them had 2 hit points left, so I don't think they can survive.
Nope, they're both down then. Okay. So let's just put that there. However, that does mean there's 2 Peritons who are distracted. All right, Gorwin, let's get the... yank the Band-Aid off fast here.
Come on, Dice God. Spare
There we
Goran.
go. Oh, 1 is a miss. 1 is a nat 20. Fuck. Okay. If I... So, upside, I did not roll even half. So it is 6 points of damage. DR applies.
6 points. That's pretty good for me because that means I'm only down -1.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Falcro, you see your ally go down, and
you've rolled like 13s, so.
Oh yeah,
if you'd rolled
that was
that would have with 3 hit points.
I
left,
was
that
very
would've been
grateful
about
to
it.
see a bunch of ones come up. Fucking hell. Okay, so and then Falcarel. Oh my god, another nat 20.
Just stop rolling that dice.
Sorry, these dice are amazing.
We're
all
gonna
right.
show up tomorrow and there'll be an empty campsite. Everybody be dead.
Yeah, really. Store's like, where's everybody? So that is 9 points of damage. Full DR will apply. Lex, 15. I think it's a minus. I hit it. AC of 0. Lex, you take 10 points of damage. Full DR will apply. And then Tom, this thing's trying to shake you off. Does not succeed. The others are distracted, just eating the rams. The one is eating Ragnar, and those two that are over Gorwyn look like they're about to try and do something. Now, our heroes get to go. So, Falcarol, you're up first. What are you doing?
I have to go defend Goran. I was planning on attacking anyway, but no, I'm going to kill the one in front of me. Otherwise, it's still going to be a danger. So
Okay.
he just lifts the staff and swings for the field.
Come on.
Devil birds!
You can do it.
Hit.
Yes.
Hit. Actually, and you don't even need to roll damage. It's it only had 1 hit point left.
Okay, then I'm gonna step over here. Actually,
Step right over top of Goran.
well,
He's down.
I'm gonna get on top of Gorwyn. Just get over his body and protect him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then it is. Next up is Tom, and Gorwyn, or Tom.
I'm going to effectively try and walk it into the fire.
Okay, so you actually need to have better control over this thing before you can do that. You need to get at least half of its grapple before you can even attempt that.
All right, so that's
So
a
you'll
repeated
improve
trap.
your grapple. So yeah, make another roll. 1d20 plus 6. And it does not get to resist. It's only the initial one. Oh, that's not good enough. So you're trying to get control over this, but it's too strong. You have 2 points of Astonishing Fortune left.
We're gonna need him.
Yeah, no, we're not going to risk it.
Okay. Then, let's see here. Lex. What are you doing, Lex?
Lex is dropping his longsword and reaching down for another flaming brand. I'm gonna dual wield freaking flaming clubs until I die.
That's awesome. All right. So you got your dual wielding clubs now. I think that is the end of the round, guys. Oh, so we're on to round 6. Dave, we're off to you for initiative, bud. So, everyone figure out what you're doing with your round. And then Dave. Beat my 5. Oh. All right. So we'll start reverse order here, because I think I'm acting on an 8, so I'll act before any of you guys. The one that you're with, Tom, is going to try and... A 2 is not going to do it. Can't. It's still trying to wrench itself free from you, but does not. Lex, a 2. 2 does not hit you. I've got 2 on... what do you call it? 2 on Falcro right now. Falcro, you have an AC of 0?
For the first attack, 1 against the second.
Okay, so I'll roll them separately then. 19 against the first attack, so that's a hit. And you take 10 points of damage. Full DR applies. Second one is a 16. I hit an AC of -1.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey.
John loses his spell.
Were you
I wasn't
casting?
casting. I was not casting a spell.
Oh, you weren't casting a spell. I
Nope.
thought that was why your initiative was so low.
Nope.
His
my
quarterstaff's quick.
Yeah, I took a two-weapon style, two-handed style, so it's a 4 turned into a 1.
Oh, nice.
This is that's 11 damage. Full DR will apply.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take it down here quick.
Then it is Falcarol. You're up next. What are you doing?
Standing over Gorwin, I place myself in danger and try to smash this double bird in the head again.
Mm-hmm.
Flee, you damn birds! Get!
Come on. Yep, big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, Solinar, bless
This is the
staff.
fight where he redeems himself.
Oh, I rolled a hit again.
I know. I figured as much. 7 points of damage. Pretty good. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
I'm
Boom!
gonna get him a potion!
Okay. Then it is Tom's turn. You try and improve that grapple. Fucking one off. Ugh. So still not good enough. And then it is Lex Wiltshire, who's like metal Aragorn. So that first one hits, second one does not. Go ahead and roll damage. 26, come on. Come on, 6. 5. Pretty good. Again, you burn this thing and it rears back. Okay. Then it is the ones that are on the rams are eating the rams. The one that is on Ragnar, it kind of like wrenches and pulls for what it's been doing, and then takes to the sky, holding on to the spinal cord with the rest of the torso and his arms falling down below it, and it starts flying off. Then I think that is the end of the round. It is a favored round. Anyone got nothing specialized? Okay, so Gorwin, you drop down by one more.
Yep.
Do you want me to move your token over just so it's easier access?
I mean, I was just doing it from the character sheet.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. All right, so you're down by one more. Then it is the end of the round. Guys, we're on to round 7. God, these things are so brutal. I've never used Peritons before.
Wow.
I lost initiative.
What's that?
I lost initiative, so someone else has to roll.
Oh, you turfed it. Okay, so Mo, you're rolling. Everyone decide what you're doing for the round, and then Mo, beat my 4, please. All right, I'm up on a 7.
Shit.
But Falcarol, you're up first. So Falcarol, what are you doing?
Speedy weapon attack, gonna try and kill one of these things again.
Come on.
And, I have limited duration on. Oh, son of a bitch. What do you guys think? Should I spend it?
We only need one for Gorwin as of right now, but I'm down to 12. I'm down to 12 hit points.
Up to you guys.
Could
I mean,
could easily go down. So yeah, save it. I think.
okay.
Okay. All right. So we got 2 on.
Second, there's another theory there. If he kills one, maybe they flee.
Maybe.
If he re-rolls and kills one, maybe they flee and we don't suffer any more losses. But if he doesn't and they take 2 of us down,
Odds
then
are, odds are that if they manage to connect twice again, I'm going down. Yeah.
do it. Do it.
It's up to you guys.
Valkyrie, this is your melee.
Valkyrie.
This is your melee.
Okay.
Call upon Solinar, and just don't behave like you normally do in melee.
Tell roll 20 you're rolling a missile.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Channel,
Go ahead and roll
channel
damage.
your inner dwarven warrior and smack.
Down
Wow.
it goes.
Yep. So that one is down. You are now only facing one of the Peritons. The 2 that are on the ram kind of they look over, their face filled with gore. Okay. So then let's see, only one Periton attacking Falcarol. That is 17, so that is a hit.
See?
Okay.
Kept the mean ones after me.
Yeah, sorry. They were apparently the very hungry ones. That's 13 points of damage. Full DR will apply.
Jeez. So I'm down to half of what I was.
Lex, this is on you. A 5 will not do it. And then Tom, this one's going to try and shake loose from you. 14 is not going to do it. Okay, so then next up is Lex and Tom. What are you guys doing?
Finish it,
I'm
Lex.
continuing to grapple for me.
Okay, so Lex, you hit with one of the cudgels. Go ahead and roll damage from that. So you, this thing kind of snaps in at you, and you just bury this burning thing in its head, killing it.
Good job,
You
Lex.
swing behind you at the other one. Now, because that thing is grappled, that is a hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Grappled and flanking?
Yep. So 3 points of damage. Nice. All right. So, Tom, like, obviously your hands are full right now trying to control this thing, but you hear this thing screech, and its effort to shake loose from you is even increased. Okay, so that is a hit. Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus, what do we say, 1d10 plus 3? Fucking hair.
Yeah,
Jeez.
1d10 plus 3. Because he's got such a
Nice.
high strength.
Yeah. Oh, man, 11. Okay. Nope, no, that's a plus. Hold on. Plus 11. Whew! So you have this thing nearly completely under your control right now. You can easily move this thing along. If you make another attack, you can move it along with, instead of doing the further grapple. Or what you can do is next round try and improve your grapple. If you get another 3 grapple points on this, you can just pick it up and move it over to the fire. But this is even easier for Lex to hit now. Okay, so you've got this thing almost completely. And I imagine what's happened is when Lex burned this, it shaked itself, so you're able to finally get, a better control over this thing. Here's another thing you can do. Now, unarmed damage is pretty shit in D&D, but what you can do is convert every 6 points of grapple points into bonus damage. So if next round you want to try and break this thing's neck, you can make a grapple roll, and then...
Does he have magic fingers?
What's that?
Does he have magic fingers? Would that work?
I'll let him. If it's just breaking the neck, that's not going to require you to pierce the skin. This is
Good point.
yeah.
Yeah, get him in the Kimura lock and break his arm.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Valkyros
What's
has
another
gotta be
option?
super defensive next time, so he can protect himself, stay alive long enough to.
If you want to try and convert those grapple points into like a broken wing, I'll let you do that too. It won't do extra.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, so that is. I think that's the end of the round, right, guys? Okay, so then Gorwin, you take another -1.
Yep.
You're
Okay.
-3, right?
I'm at -3 right now.
Okay. All right, and then the one that is carrying away Ragnar's torso and carcass, it's just gonna. I think it's gonna make its escape, leaving a bloody trail behind. Guys, that's the end of round 7. We're on to round 8. Now, Todd, Mo, we thank you for your service with initiative. Arlen, we're back to you. Everyone decide what you're doing for your round. And then Arlen. I am so sorry for this. Beat my 10.
And shatter like
You can
John.
always tell these bullshit.
All right. 6. Nice. Okay, so I'm not until a 13, guys. Let's see if you can finish these guys off. Tom, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and increase the grapple.
Okay, go ahead and give us another roll. Yep.
Oh, yes.
Give us a 1d10 plus 3. 4. But that is good enough. You have full control over this thing now. Plus 4. All right. Then it is Lex or Falcaro.
Well, the first one hits.
Yeah, Lex, this thing has... Oh! So the first one definitely hits, and you just, leave this brand on it.
Okay, then I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity, knowing that it's grappled, and
It can't attack. Once something is fully under control, it cannot attack any longer. Okay.
Excellent.
Now, is that half your move, though? Because remember, you can only move half your combat move.
You only move 4.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40.
Right,
Oh,
but
wait,
you
the second.
attacked.
the second.
No, it's not an issue that it's you attack, so you can only move half your combat. Your full combat move is 8. You attack the Periton, you should only be able to move 4.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Lex. I wasn't going to attack this round, so your flanking won't help.
Well, I mean, I'd go and try and like grab.
Okay. So then, Falcor, what are you doing?
So he sensed a moment reprieve in the fight, so he bends down, white light coming from his hand. He just touches Gorwin with a cure moderate, well, cure light actually.
Okay.
Because
I guess you don't need more.
I need to know that. So.
Okay, hold on here.
And I do have the healing proficiency, so that'll help.
It certainly will. What is your current AC there?
My AC?
No, sorry, current hit points, Scott Gorwin.
My hit points is -3.
-3. Okay, good. So I think that isn't quite to the penalty. Oh, it is. Shit. Okay, so let's see here. And what is your constitution?
My constitution is a 13.
13. Okay, nice. So you get +1 from that. So that's 6 down to 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 7, please, and a d6.
Pretty good. So
19. Awesome. You recover with 1 hit point and 3. Ooh, you suffer notable scarring.
Welcome to the club.
If you spend Astonishing Fortune, then you're only knocked out. You got 1 hit points, but you get to lose 1d3 fingers or a hand.
It seems like that might be worse than notable scarring.
Most
for an archer.
is.
Yeah.
Scarring, or I lose some fingers. Oh, let's lose some fingers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the notable scarring.
Not a bad for an archer. Not a terrible choice. All right, so we'll figure out what that means. You got -2 to impersonate another. 3 notable scars become a gruesome scar.
That's my level of scarring.
Yeah, you're pretty hideous right now. All right, so then let's see here. That was Falcorel's turn. Lex is gone. Tom's gone. Falcorel's gone. It's Periton time. So the Periton that is with Tom. Hold on. It's here.
Might start to wiggle free.
Yeah, actually, I rolled even with the penalty. I actually get enough to get a little bit free here. So
both the rangers are the same hit points. That's hilarious.
7 plus. Okay, so it's starting to wriggle itself free. Well, so you've lost a little bit of your control. Then the one that is attacking Falcorel. Here we go. 18. So that is a hit.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. It's Jack dice, so I'll re-roll that. It's better. 9 points of damage, full DR will apply.
Well, I knew the risk.
Okay. All right. At least you got the spell off, though. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go around. I'm going to shift you just to the side here. What is your... So you're at 1 hit point right now.
Yeah, 1 hit point. I just
Nice.
haven't updated yet.
There you go. Gotcha. I got you covered. Okay. Then that is the ones that are eating the rams. The rams are beyond recovery at this point. They are gorging themselves. 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, guys! We're almost at the point where we can make a morale check. Okay, then it is end of the round. I guess no one's got any favorite attacks here, so we're on to round 8. Okay. Round Ocho. So this, I guess, initiative shifts to John. Or you won last turn, didn't you?
Gorin?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, because I think I rolled 10.
Yeah, I rolled a
Yep.
6 versus your 10.
Yep. So here we go, guys. So Arlen, everyone decide what you're doing for your round. And then Arlen. Beat my 1.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. I'm on a 4. All right. Okay, so then first up is Falcorel. What are you doing, Falcorel?
I am moving into a flanking position and cracking it along the skull.
Okay, please do.
As the magic in my quarterstaff starts to shimmer, I've got 2 rounds left of it.
Okay. Oh, big hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Devil Bird!
And I'll roll.
Oh, I rolled the hit again.
Wow, you heal it.
He was so excited.
-3 damage. Is that a staff of healing or?
No.
Okay. So that's actually a pretty good hit. Take a look at this.
That's
Let's see
solid
here.
hit. Wow.
No, not quite that good. I need to get its good, but not that good. There we go. And look at this. Boom. Big hit on that. Then it is the Periton's turn. See if you can return the favor. Falcriel, deep breath here.
I'm breathing.
Here we go.
Breathing.
Fucking 16 again.
Well,
Oh.
as it rolls minimum, I'm going unconscious.
That is 11. Full DR.
I'm at -4.
Okay. So it bears Falcriel down, but he does manage to connect before. And then the one that you're facing there, Tom, is going to try and shake you off again. That is not going to do it. So next up is Tom and Gorwin. Tom, are you still trying to get control over this thing?
Yep. I'll undo it, and then I'll try and convert control points.
Okay. 16 is good. Go ahead and roll damage. Your grapple points. 1d10 plus 3. Come on. Nice. So you're back exactly where you were. Controlling this thing.
So how much damage could I convert?
All of
Well,
it.
you can't do that yet. That's a separate action. Next round, you could convert up to 3d6. 18 control points into 3d6 extra damage. So it'd be 1d3 plus 3d6. Or 1d2 plus 3d6. Plus your strength bonus. Okay, then it's... what is Gorwin doing?
I'm just taking a healing potion for
Okay.
6.
Nice. Drank the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay. And
Hey,
then...
Gorwin,
Lex.
his staff still shimmering.
No, it won't work for anybody but me.
Oh, it doesn't shimmer anymore then. You're
Still
unconscious.
shimmering, but
it's got a... what do you call it? A password lock on it.
technically it does.
Okay, Lex. So that first one's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. This thing, its head snaps around. Those gore-covered antlers turn towards you. I think that is the end of round 8, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are on to round 9. Who... Oh, it was Gorwin. You lost last time. John, you may be down, but you are going to be rolling initiative. So everyone decide what you're doing for the round.
Yep.
And then John beat my 5.
Crushed it.
Yes! Nice.
Get it,
So-
Lex.
I'm not until an 8. All right. Tom, what do you want? Snap. Go ahead and make your grapple attack roll.
So that was...
You got to make an attack roll still. You can't, you don't just automatically do it.
Oh, I see what you mean. So I do that roll, and
Yep.
then...
And if you're successful, then you get to do the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, huge. So, 3d6.
I feel like it's going to be a Captain
3.
America mode. Like,
D6 plus my strength bonus.
Yeah, plus 3, and then another 1d2 afterwards. But I'm thinking the 3d6 may be the more determinative one. So go ahead and make your roll. 3d6 plus 3. 13. Snap. You snap this thing's neck and it falls down dead. Tom, you are no longer grappling, so you don't take a penalty to your AC. Gorwin, what are you doing?
I am going to rush over Falcriel, and then I'm going to try to headbutt.
Okay.
I want to play tag, you're dead.
Yeah, this is obviously you were playing rugby at school. You know, this is...
That's a hit.
Yep.
That's a good hit. I think you might have killed it.
Nice. You actually kill it. Oh my god. Alright, so with those dead, I think the ones that are on the rams... Oh, actually, I gotta make a morale check for them. 'Cause I forgot just how ornery these damn things are. Let's see here. You know what? I'll make the morale check in chat. That way, you know I'm not cheating.
So if they roll above a 16 for them to fail?
I need to roll a 17 or higher for them to break morale. 3. They are really pissed at you guys. So they screech and holler at you guys. You guys will have an opportunity to, yeah, well, I mean, they have to move over and attack you in order to do this. Okay, so then that's the end of round 9. We're on to round 10.
-1 hit points.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the light on my staff sputters, sparks, and dims, and it's gone.
Okay, so that is out. Then let's see here. Arwen, I think you're still kicking my ass with initiative. So everyone decide what you're doing for the round. Or John, you rolled last time, didn't you?
Yep, I did.
Right. Sorry, John. Actually, that was a jack dice. I'll re-roll that. There we go. A little better. Beat my 6, please.
Beat it again.
Nice. Okay, I'm on a 9.
Appreciate the assist, Gorwin.
Potion is 5.
Potion is 5. That's what I'm doing. So
If you both want to use a potion, I'm fine with that.
I think they're feeding themselves.
no, I'm feeding Falcarel 5. It's only 3 if you're feeding yourself.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Then I'm on an 8.
Okay.
On an 8. Okay, so then I'm not until a 9. 8. Lex, you're up first. Or no, hold on. Tom is up first. What are we doing, Tom?
Okay.
I'm taking a leaf out of everyone else's book, moving to the fire, and picking up a brand.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
literally I'm standing there with it in my hand.
Excellent. Then it's Lex. I think he's drinking a
2d4
potion.
plus 2 for a potion?
2d4 plus 2, yeah, for the whole thing. Nice.
You'll survive at least 1 attack.
Okay. Then it is...
Well, actually, Tom's also going to try and go, he's trying to like draw them onto me, so I know the people behind and to one side of me are healing.
I think there's a good chance that they're going to go for you first. So they flap up in the air and come down on you. All right, so we got 2, and you have a buckler, right?
Yep, so it's 0 and 1.
0 and 1. Okay, so first against the 0.
To calculate that.
Nat 1, that is a miss. Second attack, a 2, a miss. So they come in, but Tom, you are ready for them. You've after breaking the neck of one of these things, you've got a sense of their tempo. Gorwin, you are up last. What are you doing?
I am given a potion to Falcarel, just a sip to get him back up, and then I've got the rest of it for.
All right, Falcarel,
in
you're
case he
at
doesn't get all the way back up.
Minus
minus
5.
5. All right, so then what's your con?
Passing the flask, brother.
15.
15. Okay. So plus 1.
Arlen,
So it's
pass the bottle around the group. Here's a little bit for Falcarel, a little bit for me. Have a sip, Lex.
5.
The feeling we're going to be using a
Okay,
Thompson fortune.
1d20 plus 5.
Oh,
17.
not bad.
You're at 1 hit point. You had shock. Give me a d6 roll.
Yeah,
Please.
I always forget about the d6. Notable scarring.
5. Minor scarring.
Oh, okay.
3 minor scars become a major scar. So you're at 1 hit point now.
There you go. Win.
All right. Then, and you can hear the squawking of these things as Tom is charged in to take the defense. So I think that is the end of round 9, guys. We're on to or 10. No, 11. We're on round 11 right now. Good Lord. Now it's round 12. All right. And John, you're still winning initiative, so everyone figure out what you're doing for your round. Ooh, and then John, beat my 7. Nice. Excellent roll. All right. I'm not until a 10, so I think all of you guys should be able to act.
Yeah,
4.
what's the speed of a
Brant? 4.
club?
4.
So that would
4.
be
And it'll
5
do
for me
only
then.
1d6 damage. You don't apply strength damage or strength bonus. All right.
Yeah,
So
it's like that, I'm assuming.
Gorman, you were up first. What are you doing?
All right, I am going to run over and try to grapple this one.
Okay. Let's see here. So do you have a strength bonus?
I do have a strength bonus
Oh, to hit.
to hit
Okay. So, what was it, plus 1?
+1.
Plus 1. All right. And then your
So I've
Thaco
got-
is a 17.
Yep, 4 is a 17.
So 3 plus, so
that's
1d20 plus 4. Come on. Here we go.
not so good.
I mean, this thing is mostly pointy bits, right?
Yep.
So it's tough to try and figure out where to grapple this thing. Then it is everyone else. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So Falcor was just standing to his feet, just shaking his head, and he starts casting a Cure Moderate and was about to touch Gorwin as he ran away, but he's like, well, I'll hit myself.
That's hilarious. Okay, so Cure Moderate.
Oh,
Nice. 11.
That's
All right.
it. I'm done.
Lex goes running over. So Lex and Tom, I think there's some brand action going on here. As they see, always be branding.
Blink again.
Lex, that's a hit. Lex, that's a hit. 2d6 damage. Let me roll the hit points for this thing.
This is the fret one.
Okay, ooh, this thing's tough.
Damn.
6, 6, and 6.
Okay.
Double
Not
bird,
bad.
double numbers.
Okay, so let's see here. That means you bring it down to there. There you go. Tom, are you trying to hit it with the brand?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and make.
I'll just get the strength bonus. So no bonuses for that, so it's just a straight roll.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
Well,
I'm using the long sword. I've taken out the pluses.
you're taking out the specialty bonus?
Yeah.
Well, you rolled a 19, so yeah, for sure that's a hit. Yeah, 1d6 damage, please. No modifiers for strength.
Hang on, I've got 1d6 pre-set up. No strength. Okay.
Okay.
No strength bonus.
No strength bonus. It's just the fire that damages this thing, not the.
Oh, of course, yes. It's,
Yeah. 4. Nice. Okay. All right, but this thing is pretty tough. All right. I think that's the end of the round. No, we got no one's favored. No one took a specialization with Flaming Brand. No.
I can't take quarterstaff.
It's coming though.
It's coming. All right. So then, guys, we have to roll initiative. This is round 13. Lucky 13. John, you're still cruising to the head of initiative order. Let's see if we can make things a little more difficult for you. Everyone decide what you're doing. Beat my 4. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. So I'm on a 7. Okay, so I guess it's the Peritons. So we got 1 on Gorwin. Gorwin, your AC is a 0 right now?
AC's a 1.
AC's a 1, okay. A 7 is a miss. Okay. Then on Tom, I think I need your AC 0. 11 is a miss. So the Peritons are trying to keep you guys at a distance, squawking and waving around those deadly horns. None of them hit. Gorwin, you're up next. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to do second verse, same as the first.
Go.
Try to get myself some grappling on this dude.
Yes,
There
you
we
do.
go.
Okay, so let me make a resistance roll. A 1 will not do it. So go ahead and 1d4.
Only
Oh, no, 1d4. 1d10. Oh, that's god awful. Okay, 4. Well, I mean, I think that the Thomas made it look so easy. Okay, so let me just adjust this thing's hit points, and I will add in.
I don't see a green bar. You mentioned a green
Yeah,
bar.
I don't see a green bar on.
No, oh, it's not there yet.
Okay.
But I
Not
didn't
there
see one on the one Thomas was wrestling with either. So
Oh, hold up.
it was inconsequential to me, but
There you go. See it now?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you
a
get
little bit of grappling.
little bit of ground. You're getting a horde of like one of its antlers. It's yanking around. Okay, and then it is Tom, Falcarel, and Lex. What are you guys doing? One of those hits. I'll let you guess which one. 1d6. 2 points of damage. Okay.
Buckroll trudges over and says, I was trying to do this last time. Hold still. And I
Okay.
Cure Moderate on Gorwin.
While he's like trying to wrangle an angry Periton. I'm a little busy.
Hey, I'm trying to heal you. Can you stop moving around so much?
Yes. Tom, you want to go ahead and make your attack? I'm guessing we're branding here.
Okay.
15 would be a hit. Yeah, would hit an AC 0. So go ahead and roll 1d6. Come on. Oh, nice one. Right in the kind of the breast. It's not happy. I think that is everybody.
Mhm.
Everybody has gone. Okay, so then we are on to round 14. 13 to prove to be a lucky round for you guys. All right, so then Dave, initiative shifts to you. Would everyone kindly decide what you're going to do this round? And then Dave, beat my 3. Oh, tied. I'm on a 6. Nice, so we're simultaneous. Falcarel and Gorwin, what are you guys doing?
I'm just trying to improve my grapple.
Okay,
And
go
I'm
ahead.
going to try to grapple.
Okay. Nat 20. Beautiful. So go ahead and roll. Yep. 9. Oh, man.
I don't. Would flanking get him? No, I don't think that works to grapple.
Yeah, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
But.
Is there a bonus when they get grappled? Or when they're partially grappled?
To the AC, but not to their grapple DC.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not quite able to get in on this, but Gorwin, like, you've got a feel for this now, and you're wrenchling this thing down. You are 1 point off from having 2d6 bonus damage you could do. You got 11 points on it right now. Oh, you know what I should do is actually the grapple things I should be letting you guys see. Oh, I think. Let me see here, just for future things. Look at this. Look at this. I can keep its hit points secret, but I can show you how many grapple points you got on it.
Yep.
Nice.
Amazing. We had engineers working hundreds of hours in order to perfect that specific bit of information. Okay, so then, thank you for putting that green dot on yourself as well, too. It is simultaneous with this. This thing is going to try and shake loose Gorwin. So I think your grapple DC, do you have a dex modifier to your, what do you call it, your AC?
Dex modifier, I do. I have a defensive adjustment of -3.
-3, nice. So a 13 plus your Thaco is 16, and you got +1 with your strength as well?
And I have +1 with my strength.
17. This is going to be tough. You are a skilled grappler, and a 10 will not do it. And then the one facing Tom is going to try and gore you. 16 is going to be a hit. It hits a -1.
Mm-hmm.
So Tom...
First wounds he's taking in the fight.
Tom, is definitely not going out unbloodied. 14 points of damage. Full DR will apply. So
I'm not going to have enough healing to get us to full health, guys.
This thing gores you.
You're just going to survive. I don't care about full health.
Okay, then Thomas and Lex, your turn. What are you guys doing?
Kill it.
Second one's a hit. It's a good thing we don't use critical effects here. You hit
It's
Tom
dead.
in the face by accident. Ah! I'm blind. So actually, Lex, it's dead.
Tom can attack the other one.
That's enough.
All right, yeah. Well, I'll hit the other one.
Yep, that is a hit. 1d6 damage. Because it's grappled. It's so incredibly grappled. It's much easier to hit, too. Okay. And so
Right.
1d6. Nice. All
After
right.
my attack, I'll move.
Okay. So, yeah, this thing is just bucking like a bull, Gorwin, trying to get free of you. Its wings are
Flank it.
flapping. It's moving its antlers around, trying to get at
yeah.
you. Okay. And I went first, so I think that's it for the round. So then, guys, we are on to round 15. Let's see here. Dave, you're kicking my ass with initiative. Everyone decide what you're doing. And then Dave. Beat my 2. Ooh. All right, so this thing is going to try and wrench itself free from you, Gorwin. A 6 will certainly not do that. Gorwin, you're the one grapple with you. What are you doing this round? I'll start with you.
I'm just increasing my grapple to let the other guys finish it off.
Go ahead, make your grapple check. Come on.
Ooh, not so good.
I think with this thing, when it's been branded, it's all you can do to keep this thing under control right now. Falcarel or Tom, what do you guys want to do?
Try and get in there and get grappled with it, because Tom's really good at breaking necks, so.
Okay. Nope. It's still just wings flapping and shit like that. And you're, God, jeez.
Yeah, we can't combine our grapples to get that sort of neck
Yeah, you can.
snapping.
Yeah, like if you succeed,
All right.
it's just that it doesn't get easier to grapple the more that it's grappled.
Yeah, the wolves showed how good pack tactics are. So I felt
Burn
it.
the damn thing.
Yeah, just burn it. I've got good hold on it.
Yep.
It can't hit anybody. We can
It's
just
really easy to hit right now.
Yep.
Compared to normal.
Yeah, it's got -5 to its AC right now, so it's pretty
and we're
easy.
flanking it.
As long as you don't roll a nat 1. So, Tom, what are you doing?
I'm going to keep on hitting it.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Burn it, burn it.
That will not.
One.
Nope.
No.
Okay, so Lex, you gonna try and finish this sucker off? That
Oh, another
first one is a
nat
hit.
one.
Second one, you and Tom hit Brands. Go ahead and roll damage.
Clink.
3. Okay, so you burn it more. Go -3. All right. Then.
We can do this. We can do this.
Okay. Last, so we're into now round 16. And Tom, or Mo, we're moving to you now. Everyone decide what you're doing for the round. Mo, beat my, 8. 7. I'm on an 11, guys. Falcro, you're up for Gorwin. Let's do you first, because you're the greatest peril. Yep, you improve it 1d10 plus whatever your strength modifier is. Holy shit. Okay. This thing is fully under your control right now. Next is Falcro.
I'll get in there and try to get a hold of it too.
Okay, well, I mean, it's fully restrained right now, so...
Could I try to break its neck then? Or?
You're in there as well, so you've now count as grappled. Go ahead and... I'm not going to let you add more to it, because it can't get more under control.
Well, could I try to break its neck, or is that just Gorwin who's got all that control?
Gorwin, you have to have control points or grapple points on it in order to convert them. You don't have any of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's fully grappled, so there's no point rolling, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll just hold it.
Okay, so he's on it as well, too. Then it is... and you have to, just to be clear, too, you have to declare that as your action. If you want to try and convert damage, that's a separate attack roll. If you're unsuccessful on it, you lose your grapple points. That's sort of the risk reward with it, is that it's a big hit, but if you miss, you wasted all that grapple out time. Then it's Lex and Tom. What are you guys doing?
Hitting it, I think.
Those are both hits, Lex.
It's going down.
That is a hit as well, Tom.
Yeah, well, I'll just see the damage from...
2. That's enough. So with Falcro and Gorwin in particular holding this thing down, you guys just hold these burning brands against it. The wind howling around you guys, snow still falling, until this thing... And all you hear is the sound of the wind and the smell of this thing's hideous burning flesh. Guys, you've defeated the Peritons.
Well, one got away.
Time
Well, I
for
mean,
our
one of them's fed well.
Mid-session refill?
Jeez, yeah. So, hold on. Let's take our mid-session break now. Refill our... Whew. I saw Fred says, awesome epic combat. Look grim, but well done, brave heroes. Thanks, Fred.
Holmgren.
Yeah, that was brutal. Man, Peritons are no fucking
I
joke.
wonder, could I strip them of their skin and make, like, magic-resistant armor?
You got leather working?
I got fur trappier, but
You have leather working?
I don't.
I think you got your answer. However, there is potentially loot. So let's take our break.
Okay.
And see, I mean, these things eat lots of things, and you're down 2 rams now, too. Good Lord. All right, so let's take our break, and then we'll come back, check in the chat, and then we will carry
And our
on.
guide. Our guide is also toast.
Oh, yeah, your guide is gone. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we'll talk about that when we get back.
I'm going to mention looting the bodies every time now.
It's one hell of a hide, eh, Arlen?
It's pretty rough.
Reminds me of almost as dire as that spider fight we had. Thanks for having Falcarol's back with the potion.
No problem.
All right. So, let's check my chat here. Fred, what's shaking? Hey, Andrew. Nice. Just about to jump into his panel. All right, cool. I hope he had a good conference. Brian, what's going on? Howdy, howdy. Abyss, what's going on? Things seem pretty tense. Our heroes had it. I knew all along.
We have a tendency of getting out of horrible situations.
Yeah. Peritons are evil. Totally. Abyss says, I would have run away. Feed the rams and run away. Jeffrey, what's going on? Danger to the multiverse. You know it. Okay, guys. So, holy smokes. Yes. Oh, Lex. So one thing, I think, Arlen missed this and Mo missed this. So one of the things I was thinking about after Wednesday's session is, hello, sweetie. Anna says hi to everybody.
Hi, Anna.
Hey, sweetie. The one thing that is old school that I'm not going to enforce is that you guys have to say you're looting the bodies. We tend to, like, after combat, everyone's so focused on healing and shit like that we as players only spend, a minute or two in that time, and then we kind of go on to what the next thing is. Your characters would be there for 20 minutes. And to penalize you guys for not saying the magic word, nope. All right. We got, I'm getting a random attack of my own here. Okay, no biting, please. I know, Funky. All right, let's see here. But let's check for treasure, though, because there is another upside to this. The Peritons have a pretty badass treasure, potentially.
Considering they just basically devour adventurers and then...
Exactly. It's searching their guts. So let's do this here. We'll go in turns here. So let's start with Dave. Dave, give me a percentile roll, will you?
Sure. Not the weather, though, right?
Not the weather, no. Okay. Then Mo, would you kind of give me a percentile roll too? I can turn off this anxiety-inducing music too. for now. That up, that down. Well, maybe apprehension is appropriate. What's this? Yeah, for overland travel, that'll be appropriate. All right. Hey, nice. Okay, so then, Mo, would you give me a 1d3 roll, please? And then, Arlen, you'll be up next with a percentile roll, please. 1, okay. 92. No. Okay. John, would you give me a percentile roll, please?
9.
A 9. Oh, good, good, good. Give me a 1d10 roll, please.
5.
5, okay. Okay. Then we're back to Dave. Dave, would you kind of give me another percentile roll? Careful, sweetie. Okay. Then, Mo, another percentile roll, please. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Give me a D4 roll, please. Nice. Arlen, this is going to be an important one. You want to roll low on this one. Percentile, please. Ugh. Okay. Then, well, there is no magic items, unfortunately.
It was on the one that got away.
Yeah, it was in its gullet. Let's see here. All right, let's check the value of this quickly. So there is some upside to this. In their gullets, it seems that in addition to tasty organ meat, they have a tendency to gobble up expensive, shiny things as well. And between the 7 of the ones that you downed, would you, let's see here, John, give me a percentile roll as well, please.
66.
Okay. Whew. All right, so what you find is 4 beautiful yellow-green gems that are chrysoberyls. And does anyone have a praise?
Let's see. Nope.
Okay, so these look pretty nice. You also find 1,000 silver pieces.
What if these things fly?
And 500 platinum pieces.
Adding it to the party loot.
Okay. And quickly write down the information about the Peritons. What are you guys planning on doing next here? You've lost 2 of your rams, unfortunately.
Anybody opposed to ram meat?
Well,
No,
I was just thinking that, like, we've got an opportunity here to stock up on supplies. We're going to need to stay and rest for a day, probably.
You were planning on taking the day anyway, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heal myself for 9 more hit points.
Okay.
And I've got 2 cure lights. Who wants them?
Maybe one for me and
Gorwin?
Sure.
Tom gets 3, Gorwin gets 6.
Yep.
And then maybe a service for our poor guide.
Okay. if you guys want to take one extra day, you could easily get another, I think it's 20 rations out of each of those rams. And you have at least 2 of you guys who have the ability to strip these things.
Mm-hmm. Might as well. Don't let the meat go to waste.
Maybe Gorwin and Tom, you guys want to try and find us some firewood so we're not burning it all off in one sitting?
Yeah, so let's do this first. You guys, so you do get, without triggering random encounters, we were sort of refining the survival rules. So basically, with looking for firewood, you can do that twice a day, same as water, without having to be distracted or whatnot. You can do that just looking around. You have only 3 days worth of firewood left, but there's a pretty low chance of finding firewood in this region. You also can hunt morning and evening without triggering random encounters. It's only if you push it and do another hour's worth of looking around for stuff that then it triggers. Does Gorwin have any other like herbalism or anything that would be useful in for foraging or for looking for things?
I don't think there's anything. The only thing I can think of is that direction sense might mean that he could travel a little further afield, but that doesn't seem like super useful beyond just.
So direction sense will actually be extremely useful at this point, because let's just quickly go to the big map for a second.
You know who else has direction sense? Yeah,
Nice.
Gorwin. We were thinking, you know, you're gonna play an outdoor adventure in one of Kev's games.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, because you guys are in the middle of nowhere right now, you are miles away and behind a hill from the river, so there isn't any geographic feature, which means that your direction sense could be the thing that makes a huge difference between not getting lost and and being able to navigate your way. Now, you know that where the rough area is supposed to be near the headwaters of that region right there. This is where roughly you should be. So if you get there, then it's gonna be a matter of just looking around. But so
There's something unusual I want to do while we're down for a day.
what's that?
I'm gonna take the antlers from each of these birds and see if I can craft some arrowheads out of them.
Arrowheads out of them?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, they would not be aerodynamic, right? Like they'd be pretty awful to.
It might just be good trophies if we wanted to trade for supplies. If we come across some Rhaegar or
Maybe.
The horns of Peritons are like they have a distinctive coloring to them and whatnot. The horns of Peritons would definitely, if nothing else, are a huge sign of prowess amongst the Ragged tribesmen. I mean, like they are.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah,
hey,
these
can
things.
we affix them to Gorwin's helmet?
Now, does anyone have? It said no one's got leather working or anything. Does anyone have any other crafting skills? You could use the I mean, you could just take them with you, but like you could use the Periton horns to make like a handle for a knife or something like that. You know, like there's other things you could use a horn to craft.
I've only got the Boer Fletcher and the Trapper Furrier.
Okay.
So.
Well, we can take them with us anyway.
Yep.
Well, are they horn or are they antler? Because they looked like antler in the picture.
They're antlers. Yeah.
Because that's right. Horn and antler are different material, right? Horn antlers fall off every year, so they're a lot lighter and flimsier. So you can't like make a bow out of them. Versus horn, you can actually like make a composite bow out of horn. And that's,
I see what you mean. Yeah. No, these things are. Yeah, it is not that. You still could make use of it to,
But sheeps have horns. And we have 2 rams that went down.
2 rams. I don't think we can make a bow out in the wilderness, but we could keep the ram horns.
So party loot, we're gonna add 8 or 7.
A bunch of detritus.
7 sets of Periton antlers and 2 sets of ram horns.
Okay, that can go on your pack ram, and I mean that means that you've lost your spare ram, or at least one extra number. And you've lost 1 riding one, so that means if you're gonna have a pack ram still, that means 2 people are now traveling on foot.
Yeah.
I can travel on foot.
Okay.
Yeah, we bought snowshoes and stuff, didn't we? Anyway.
So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You guys have all your stuff.
I bought snowshoes, so I'll travel on foot.
Okay. So now let's Let's have Mo. Once you're our firewood guy, give us another percentile roll. See if you can find firewood at the end of day, or something that'll burn. No. Okay.
Survival doesn't play into that at all.
Again, that does not. No. In AD&D, survival only affects yield when you are successful in finding stuff. It doesn't make magically things appear for you. It's not like the modern games. Okay, so I know they'd be probably quite moist. I'll say you could burn the antlers maybe, but I think it'd just be a smoky mess and wouldn't last very long. So what you can do...
Guys, why don't we head towards the water?
We've already got a camp set up.
I know, but I mean after today, instead of going due east, let's head south first and get towards the water, because if I know anything, trees like to grow along the wall. So we have a better chance of finding trees growing near a river than we have in the middle of the tundra.
Well, you also, if you have a landmark, you don't have to roll for getting lost then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We could follow the rivers to the headwater.
Okay.
I don't know exactly which river we have to follow, but we know that we have to get to the edge of the lake, right?
Yeah, I mean, you still know. I think that before he became Periton Food, he did tell you where you were going. You guys would have wanted to try and, in the event that he did die, to be sure of it. So it's up here is where you guys are planning on going.
I wonder if we get to the edge of the glacier, we could just follow it down where we want to go. I think that's what we were discussing last time.
I mean, if we can see the sun or the stars at night, we can navigate north, south, east, west.
That doesn't... So, Mo, the way it works in the rules is that you make a roll to try and get lost. You don't have an identifiable landmark. That accounts for the ability to navigate by the stars and whatever else.
So, we can definitely go towards the lake, but what I'm saying is, for our survival purposes, to get towards the river so that we have a better chance of finding firewood.
I'm just worried if we follow the river, we're going to have to ford it somewhere.
Or we follow it. If it goes all the way to the coast, that's where we want to go, right?
No, we're heading to the glacier.
It's the same thing.
Well, no, it's somewhere around here is where, I'm not sure how far zoomed out you are, Dave, but it's right around here is where you're looking for. Oh, let me bring you over here. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, the coast is way over that way.
Oh, and I guess we don't know where the river goes.
Yeah, and you also, know that, like what you guys had been discussing last time, and it would have been with your guide, is that there's this river here. And what I took for the reason you guys wanted to go along the north here, let me get my little pointer. The reason you guys wanted to go this way, I thought, was to avoid having to go across that river because it's not clear if it was going to be fully frozen or not.
Right.
Right? So you're going to go over this way, and then you're going to cut down and then head towards, was it Evermelt?
Yeah.
But so that's the upside.
Although, it's probably not that much farther to go. Like, let me get the pointer too, to go kind of along the river here and then just up this river until we get either to the glacier or to the headwaters of this river. Then to go this way and along like this.
It just seems like if we go down here, if we don't ford the river, we have to go back up and around because this is a mountain.
Yeah, but think about it. We've got tons of food. If we're next to the river, we're gonna have plenty of water
and wood.
And then the question is, are we gonna be better off with spending a little more time in the tundra in a situation like that, or trying to kind of navigate through the trackless wilderness this way?
If you have the upside too, again, like if you've got a landmark like that, you do not have to roll, or if you've got not a landmark, but you've got a route to follow, we're not rolling to see if you get lost.
Yeah. And that seems like that's one of the big things, is that we can be guaranteeing progress every day. We've got plenty of resources aside from firewood to keep us alive in the tundra.
I'd agree with Dave. I'll modify the chance of finding firewood as well if you're next to a river.
Yeah, with the loss of our guide, it might be a better idea to follow the river.
Yeah, with the guide who knows the way to go, it seems like making the fastest route is probably the best, but we're not in that position anymore, so.
And we've struggled to find firewood multiple days in a row, and our supplies are diminishing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming at the end of day, you guys don't need to, or you're not worried about hunting again?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. And no one here has herbalism?
Nope, that's coolest
No.
thing.
Or foraging? No. Okay.
Nope.
All right. So then, that brings us to the end of day then, guys. So you have successfully recovered, and with the one of the bits of firewood that you were burning today, you now have, I think it's 40 down to did you down 1 or 2 reindeer?
Down to 2 now. Oh, we down 2 reindeer. No.
No, two
one reindeer, and so from today's efforts, you have recovered 20 rations for the group, and you got 1 less mouth to feed now. So there is that. So you can add 20 rations to your total, to the group's total. In addition, you can. Are you spending the next day before you start heading to the river to strip those rams as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And obviously we can rest up at night.
All right. So then, overnight. Let me get to your tokens here, guys, too, because I think what I do. Let me grab you and bring you over to the travel map so you can easily change the hit points and such. Now, are there any other spells that evening is upon us? You guys are about to take your rest. Does anyone want to?
The only one I have left is Everfull Quiver, so that's it.
Oh shoot! Okay. Well, you guys are actually, you know what? You're pretty topped up. It looks like you did. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at your tokens. You're not as low as I would have thought you would have been.
We're at half hit points across the board.
Okay. Let me zoom in a scooch here. I really, really love this map. It looks so, really does a much better job of conveying those vast distances than what, are... Yeah.
So how much do we normally see? Just one?
Well,
one hit
you
per night?
got me, because I got the healing proficiency, so we'll heal 3 if
Yeah.
All right.
we get interrupted.
If you don't get interrupted, yeah. So,
All right.
that evening, you guys are all taking turns, keeping watch. Everyone's feeling a little beaten up. You know, there's those big carcasses. Are you guys leaving out rations for the crag cats again?
I don't want to find them, so I'd say yes.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, I mean, yes, we probably should, but also there's like 2 dead rams that we haven't stripped yet. So either way, I think they're going to get some food.
Yeah.
But I think the intentional offering, I think, is important, at least from what we understood before.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, we'll leave out some rations for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it is, again, during Gorwin's watch. Or in the middle of the night, you have that little, you've got your dried, your meats all prepared. You got the hides of the reindeer that are smoking underneath the drying rack. And Gorwin, you again see the out of the darkness that glittering blue eyes, and it goes over. And let's see here, how many rations did you set out?
We've been setting out 5, I think.
5, okay. So let's see here. It eats all of them this time. You guys did not see the thing, the crag cat last night either. Gorwin, just as FYI. Last night there was that stalking the bear tracks that seemed to be around. So
Can I tell, is there any like identifiable marker that would tell me that this is the same one or not?
there's such, this
like
is
a scratch or scarring or a particular pattern that I would guess.
So here's what crag cats look like. And I think there's like some little like black dappling of spots on its nose that tell you this is the same one. And it, once again, like, it waits for you to sort of see it, and then it waits to see what you do in response. I think last time you positioned yourself between the fire and the tent.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do essentially something similar. Probably just stand there, hands off the weapons, just kind of clearly, and the rations kind of out set, maybe even gesture to them like, here you go.
Yeah. You guys have been putting them on the edge of the camp, so it likewise makes its way over to where they are, and it takes all of them. It spares, you know, and you can see it wolf them down. It spares another look back at you, those blue eyes glittering in the firelight, and then it disappears into the darkness once again. So, with morning coming, you guys can each recover 3 hit points. Weatherman, would you kindly give us a roll? Let's see what we're in for today.
Let's see. I'm probably going to be preparing a lot of cure spells today. Holy crap.
Okay. So, there is not actually precipitation today. So that's an upside. There is moderate wind, but not so bad that it'll affect your travel. And there are light clouds in the sky. So it almost.
Do we want to stay and take more ram meat, or do we want to just get moving?
I figured we'd have a day to where we heal up and take the ram meat if we're going to be feeding the crag cat.
The other thing you missed, Arlen, is that the last 2 days, because it was traveling through really, really tough weather, the guys were having to make constitution checks to avoid fatigue. But those were traveling in like gale force winds one day, and it was traveling through incredibly heavy snow the second day.
I don't know whose fault that is, but
I blame Alro.
Yeah, Auril. What are you guys thinking? You could easily recover 40 rations for today. While you guys are deciding, I'll figure out what's happening today.
That sounds like
that's a lot, especially if we're feeding the crag cat every night. Seems like it's useful to have. And even we didn't try with the Peritons. I guess they like organ meat though, so
I don't think they're going to be.
They probably aren't interested in the kind of muscle tissue that the rations are made out of as much.
The thing with the crag cats too is one of you guys overheard, I can't remember who it was, that those things like the if a crag cat's known to be kind of lurking in the area, folks in the 10 towns and the ragged tribesmen would know to sort of leave it out to try and see it as a trying to appease it. But also, I mean, if a crag cat's lurking in the area, it's unlikely other predators would challenge it.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking, is that we've got the biggest, meanest thing in the wilderness on our side in some ways.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily on our side, but at least in the area and not mad at us, so.
Yeah. And it'll keep the other predators away, not necessarily fighting for us, but just by sheer presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this morning, Thomas, you got at least one free roll to find firewood. Go ahead and give us a roll.
Try a different direction, Tom.
So 20 rations each.
Okay.
If we're going to have to keep light and load if we move.
Well, we've got rams that can hold.
Mo, are you giving us a percentile roll?
Oh, sorry.
Yes. You guys find firewood for today.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Justify
Nice work,
staying.
Thomas.
And
So
this, for around camp, I know it's a magical encampment that Falcrol has conjured here, but, the way you do with camping, having spent a second day here now, this feels like home for now. The common areas around the campfire feel fairly tramped down. Lex and Falcor go to work on this thing. Now, the rest of you guys can do during the day. Gorwin, you've got some free time. Thomas, you have some free time. You will have one other roll for firewood. Oh, and because you have firewood, that means you have ample access to fresh water, so all of your water skins will be filled again. You can spend your hours you can try and look for more firewood, though that does leave you open to a random encounter. The chance of the random encounter is only 10%. So the risk, and it does not accelerate, it stays at 10% for each time as far as you're going along. And it's independent of whatever else might be happening that day for my random encounters. So, do you guys? You will have at least one more free roll for firewood at the end of day. You guys can also go hunting if you wish, but you got plenty of stuff keeping you busy right now. What do you guys think? Is there anything else you want to do in your camp?
Aside from healing everybody, that's about it for me.
Okay.
What do you guys?
No, I'm just gonna prep some meat.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna devote my 3rd level spells to healing magic.
I was gonna compose something to sing or say to the crag cat when it comes back, but it wasn't very good, and I think it won't like it. So.
Okay. So you were, working away.
Working
You
away.
might think it's great, but we're kind of like, really?
Well, it's too many allusions to ancient Elvis history that nobody knows, and there's lots of like weird slant rhymes and half rhymes, and so it feels like reading like Wilfred Owen or something. It's like, ooh, this is weird.
Okay.
Like you're gonna get 12 hit points back.
Me?
Yep.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go for Tom here for 6, and for Gorwin.
If those two went to Falcro, he would have got 14 hit points back, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah, I did. Lex got 12. I put Lex's name by his.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Okay.
And then I'm gonna break into my 3rd level spells and cast Repair Injury, which is different. I know it's not gonna heal our wounds, but it's more healing magic.
Okay.
So for Lex.
Nice.
And Falcaro, 7. That's 4 cure mods, 2 repairs. So I still have 3 cure lights and 4 endure colds left, and a shillelagh. So
Sweet.
if we need them.
All right. So you guys are making good. Yeah, today was a good day. Now, the daylight hours at least pass very quickly. I mean, quicker than you would want in this winter.
I was going to say we did have a service for the guide.
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then with him coming back as an undead haunters.
In that case, I will drop one of my cure lights to do a ceremony for him.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's awesome. You can count the XP bonus from that, Falcro,
Cool.
as well too. Then, and all those cure or the healing spells, you can count all of those for your spelled XP class bonus.
Thank you.
Okay.
Because we were dying.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys were. That was a rough fight for all of you. Okay, so then the let's see here. The evening comes. You guys so mark off 4 more rations.
Got it.
You guys have
We're
that.
down to if we get 20 from each ram, we're down to 62 rations between meat.
Nice. And because of the cold weather, you're able to preserve those rations a little longer than they would normally last as well too. So that's going to be helpful for you. That evening, I need Tom. You got one last firewood roll. Go ahead. No, not here. Okay. So then, next day, that evening comes. You guys set out your 5. Is it 5 rations again for the Cragcat?
Yes.
He does not show this evening. So when
Disappointed at my lack of poetry.
yeah, exactly, kicking yourself. Damn it. All right. So, but fortunately, nothing else happens that night either. So you guys each get to heal 3 more hit points, thanks to Falcral tending your wounds.
Okay.
And then, when the morning comes, Dave, would you kindly check on our weather there, weatherman?
Yeah, let's see what the weather's going to be, guys.
Okay.
I see a street
90
number there.
8, so thankfully there's no... Actually, this is quite nice weather. There's some light clouds, but there's no wind, or almost no wind, and there's no snow. So another favorable day. So,
Okay.
then what we need, how many people have no direction? Or direction sense?
I think
Direction sense?
Lex and Gorwin.
Okay. Now,
Direction sense.
just like before, guys, you guys can, the way we'll treat both of you working on this, you can both roll if you like, to so decide whether one of you or both of you are rolling. If both you're rolling, we'll take the better roll, but if you roll a nat 20, then you all fail. What do you think?
Both try it?
I think we should both try it.
Okay, go ahead, guys. Make your direction sense. Nice! Both are successes. Good, good.
That's 7. Is that what you're talking about, Falco?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a cure mod early in the day to heal you
Okay.
because you're looking ragged.
Ah,
Check for the getting lost check.
Feeling pretty good. And there was 3 overnight?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm at full.
All right, here we go. So this is...
Definitely needed a day of rest.
So we weren't entirely sure on with the direction, but we both generally agreed. It wasn't a spectacular roll, but we both generally know which direction is south.
Mm-hmm. 40.
Because we were successful, but it wasn't like spectacular success. Ladies and gentlemen, home racing Price is Right rules.
Okay, so And
And
there's no fog or anything, too, so this is great. What I'm going to reduce it down to is 30%. You have 30% chance of getting lost.
So roll less than a 70. Got it.
So who wants to be the navigator here? Arlen, why don't you be the navigator? Because everyone else has sort of an assigned role already here.
All right, am I rolling higher or am I rolling low?
You want 31 or higher.
31 or higher.
Yep.
All right, roll 20.
Roll high. Roll high.
Nice.
Yay!
All right, guys. Okay, so then, Mo, would you kind of give us a roll for firewood in the morning? No. Okay, so at tonight's camp, you're going to use up another supply unless Tom finds that. All right, so you guys were planning on heading south, right?
Yeah, we wish farewell to Ragnar, his final resting place here in the tundra.
Yeah. All right. Now, let's see here. So, yeah, you get it before. Yeah, you should be able to get to the river today, guys. And
Nice.
let me just quickly check to see if exciting stuff is happening today. Oh, Anna's very excited.
And it's telling you, unleash the undead dragon.
Exactly.
No. Uncle's about had his fill with magic creatures.
I was playing Skyrim the other day, and after the dragon dies and you absorb its power or whatever, it's just like skeletal bones. I'm like, wow, I wonder if that's what Aurel's dragon looks like in the snow, like just this dragon skeleton. I'm like,
Yeah.
take a picture of that and post it to the Discord channel.
So you guys, yeah, you definitely should. You guys are able throughout the day to make your way down to the river. So you navigate around that big, almost mountain to the west, keeping it on your right the entire time. You stay true to your course, and with Gorwyn and Lex's careful navigation, you guys are able to make your way down to the river. Now, you still have further you can go as well. So let's see here. Okay. So you guys are going to get to about there by end of day. Now, Thomas, would you kind of give me one more firewood roll?
Okay.
That's slightly better. Ugh. Still no firewood. All right, so guys, come to end of day, and you guys are making camp alongside this river.
Okay. Do we want to use firewood tonight, or I could just cast Endure Cold and we'll just deal with it without a fire?
You won't be able to cook food then, and you won't be able to get water.
Yeah.
We've got iron rations we could dip into.
Well, the rations are mostly cooked, right? They're
No.
like cured.
They're cured and dried and preserved in the cold, so...
So we can't get water, but I think most of us are carrying a couple of water skins anyway. So
It's a river.
Yeah, but we have to.
River's frozen though.
Oh.
It's wintertime, man.
So it's frozen all the way
unless
through.
you want to walk out on the ice and try to, smash a hole in it to get some water.
Mm.
I'm not from the Great White North, but I think that's a bad idea.
I agree.
I have two water skins that we filled this morning or last night. So I used one today. I'd have one still for tomorrow.
Okay.
I've got a
We can-
bunch.
Same.
I've got like 8, including the ones on the
But
ram.
presumably those would have frozen during the day.
Let's save the firewood.
You can keep one on your person that will stay dry, but it's only one per day. So.
So we want to save the firewood overnight and.
But we got 2 days left of firewood, so it's if we use it today. Well, we'll be down to. Yeah, we have 2. We'll be down to 1 if we use it tonight.
So how many days? This is how many days of iron rations?
The last count was 32 iron rations, but that was with cola here. I'm not sure how much more it has.
That says 15 on them. So
I've got 14.
Okay. So reduce that by 4.
yeah, I'll take 2 off.
Okay.
I'll take them off as well. Share them.
Okay. So it's 1 day of living on iron rations.
Uh-oh.
It's a suggestion. It was Degenesis is what I was thinking of. Degenesis is the one where the survival rules are that if you live, it's 2 weeks on iron rations or whatnot, you start suffering starvation penalties anyway because you're eating shit for too long. You need to have something fresh, and I like that. You can go quite some time with the iron rations, guys. So
Yeah, even if we just do it for a couple days and then eat some meat or wait till we find some fire and then eat some more meat.
So the neat thing with it, the way it works in Degenesis, and I like this idea, is that think of it like a meter. So you're going up, right? Every day of iron rations goes up, goes up, goes up. If you have a day of fresh food, it just goes down. And it's not until you've had fresh food for a number of days that it depletes it altogether, and then it starts going up again if you're going back to just living on iron rations. So it gives you quite a ways to go, but and again, like I think for this game, it's 2 weeks. If you live for 2 weeks on iron rations alone,
The whole thing might be over in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah, it's been almost a week already of travel.
We've been lucky that we've had some good scores hunting.
Yeah. This is how like you guys first set forth from way over here. You're 20 miles off from the headwaters on Lac de Nashir. So, guys, let's talk about the evening. Evening comes, and would you guys give me a let's see here, D4 roll. Someone give me a D4 roll, please.
Hey, it's me.
Again. All right. So
everyone at home.
No, yeah. As is, now we're back to the normal thing. If you roll for the dice roll, you're going to roll yourself. John, would you give me a D10 roll, please?
Oh, lovely. Hey, not surprising you.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
We need to leave some rations out for the people in chat, apparently.
Right. All right. So, are you leaving right? I'm going to assume you're leaving those rations out each day, unless you tell me otherwise, guys. Just to, okay.
We do not want to risk the Craig cat attacking us.
I don't know.
Can we leave a note out saying, "Can you show us where the firewood is"?
Anyone speak Craig cat?
No.
Okay. Let me check one thing here, guys. All right. Okay. So, let's go over to our campsite here. Take one last longing look at old Ragnar.
And we don't have a fire today, do we?
Ragnar, a.k.a. Periton Meat. No, you guys elected to not have a fire. So, there is... Let me...
Infravision. I get... See pretty far with infravision.
Okay. The rest of you guys are in the tent. Okay. And
Is the fire are only my screen's black now.
He'll have to sign a site with Infravision. So, but we still have our mining helmets if we need them. So,
yeah, I'll leave it off until you get outside, only because you can't see from in the tent. All right, so Falcro, you're on watch now.
the wind isn't too bad, is it?
Sorry?
The wind isn't too bad, is it?
No, not bad. It's actually it's still freezing cold. It's like minus 25 outside.
Then I'll have Endure Cold on for sure. So
Yeah. The wind definitely makes it better, but I mean it doesn't get warmer than that. So
no, I'll be walking around with my bow, just not notched and arrow, but making just walking the perimeter.
okay. So because this is on there it is. I got so many books open right now. You'd think I was working on a college paper or something like that.
Nice.
Okay. So, John, would you kindly give me... Let's see. Uh, 2d12 roll, please.
17.
17, okay. All right, so then what you can hear. Let's see today. Oh, give me 1 second here. This is actually worth bringing over. Where is it here? Oh, here we go. So they have a feature, and this actually for those listening at home who use Roll20. There's a feature in Roll20 that's listed as experimental, but it's called the Transmogrifier. And what it allows you to do is move, if you have assets in one game, and you want to move it over to a different game, you can do that, and which is nice. So if you've purchased a module like I did for the Rime of the Frost Maiden, and you want to move stuff from that into, say, an existing game like we do for this one, you can't save it. It's not saved in your assets or whatnot, but you can go into the game that you want to have it come to, and then go into the Transmogrifier, pick assets from the game where they are, and then you just click on it and you drag it over. It's a drag and drop thing. Like I'm hoping this is showing up in chat here. So I grab this, I drag it over, and boom, it'll show up in my game now. So let's see here. Did it show up? Oh, nifty. Yeah, I got that over there. And there's my handout. Handout. Go down here. So it's nice. So if you want to like move a token over, or if you want to move handouts over, or maps, like the map we're using, this is how I got the map over into the current game. I wish it was in somewhere else, so it was more easy to to kind of move things over. But I will handout. Yes. Okay. Here we go. But I'll take it. Go. Okay, so guys, what, John? All right, let me adjust this here. Being none, and actually really doesn't matter. What you can see off in, or you hear it first, off in the ice, in the darkness there, Falcro, beyond the limits of your infravision. Although it's a clear night, hold on, you can actually see further. I said clear night. At night, even without your infravision, I think you might be able to see these guys. Where is it here? Outdoor range, here we go. There's moonlight. It's clear. You can see 150 feet, actually, John. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the, because you can see to the edge of where this thing is, and you'll be able to see them. So let me turn off the dynamic lighting.
I think we're missing Gorwin.
Oh yeah, hold on, we got Cola in there. Gorwin.
That's okay. I'm all right sitting this one out.
I thought you were gonna say that's okay. I'm used to playing dwarves.
Okay, here we go. Copy. Bring you over here. Here we go. Alright, so Cola. Goodbye, Cola. Hello, Gorwin. Now, what you see stalking towards you, I'm going to put them just at the edge here so you can see. And, yeah. Moving along in a quick pace, kind of running across the open ice. 5 of these things. And at first you can see their forms. You can't quite make out detail just yet. But when they do get in close enough, because I think in the film version of this we would be able to see it, this is what is racing towards you. They are hideously frostbitten, ragged tribesmen carrying crude black ice weaponry.
Oh my god.
And they're running towards you. Now, let's roll.
Yep. I'm just going to say this, Cap. I'm really starting to hate black ice.
Yeah, now it's turning it. I don't know. You got at least one party member who's a real big fan of it. So, all right, guys. Right here, John, you're the one who is on watch right now. So let's have you roll initiative. So you decide what you're doing. Neither you nor these things are surprised. Decide what you're doing for your round. And then, oh, jack dice. There we go. Ugh. Beat my 2.
I had to delete a comment. No swearing in the chat.
You were swearing in chat?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, does that affect our ratings? Maybe I should take that out.
No problem. All right. With the amount I curse on stream, I'm not really concerned about that. I think what was it did Wayne on the Discord server described the channel as distinctly not safe for work. So, all right. Okay, so then they are up first on an 8. Falco, go ahead and put down what you're doing for the round.
Oh, that's an 8? Okay.
Yeah, you rolled an 8. And you guys are all asleep right now, unfortunately.
Not for long.
So, okay. These things are all running in. 1, 2.
We need a bell outside like they used to have on RF stations during the war, and just ring it.
Oh wow, they ran
Yep.
over 70 feet. Damn.
They don't attack though. All they did was run.
Jeez.
Okay,
Do we have
Falcro.
them, screaming?
What were you doing? Let's see how sound. Give me each of you guys. Give me a surprise roll, please. Give me a D10 roll. On a 1 to 3, you are still asleep. Otherwise, you guys are jerked awake. So Lex, Tom, and Gorwin. Gorwin is awake. Tom is awake. Lex is still sleeping. It was a tough day, the day before. So you guys are all jerked awake. Able to act this round as well. Falcro, what are you doing?
I was going to move to the door and basically step over here and open the flap and say, "Guys, we got Rhaegar with black ice. Prepare yourselves."
Okay.
And they closed up on me pretty quick. So.
Yep.
So I just scream it really loud.
Well, I'm basically opening the tent flaps, so you guys don't have to do that on your turn.
Okay, let me just get
Then
rid
you
of
get
these.
attacks of opportunity.
Well, they ran up, so I don't know if we'll see.
Okay.
I already decided what I was doing, so.
They couldn't attack, but if you're moving, there are a couple of them that will have attacks of opportunity on you. Okay, 1, 2, 3 of them will. All right. What is your AC? The first one is you get their buckler bonus, right?
Yeah, it's 0 and then 1.
0 and then 1. Okay, so the first one is a miss, but very, very narrowly. Next two, nat 20. That'll hit. Okay, and you take... Let's see here. You're a large-sized creature, right?
No.
Just kidding. All right. 11 points of damage as this crude black ice hatchet slashes into you. Full DR will apply.
Okay.
All right. Now, that means Gorwin and Tom, you can also take an action this round. What are you guys doing?
Tom stepped away, so we're assuming he's going to
So
stand
he's
up.
sleeping. Yep, he's sleeping.
Oh,
Stand up, and then I can move to the door, right? Because it's half the move to stand.
Yes.
Yeah, so move up to here.
But
Oh, wait, I didn't grab... My weapons aren't on my belt anymore. All right, so stand up and grab first weapon.
Okay. You got something ready? Okay. Then that is, I think, the end of the first round. We'll assume if Tom... I'm not sure how long Mo's going to be gone. That's what I was saying. He's still sleeping. If Mo's back right away, then we'll say that Tom's up and grabbing his weapon to get ready. In fact, let's say that that's what happens anyway, because that's probably what would happen. Okay, and Falco, you open the tent as well, right?
yeah.
Okay, great. Get up! Okay, that is the end of round 1 then, guys. So we're on to round dos. Lex, you will be awake now. And
Get up.
let's hear, John, you lost. Dave, you're rolling initiative for us. Ugh. Beat my 2, please. 7, nice. Now. Where's my DMs?
I hope the weapon speed
DM
is higher than 5.
Let's see here. Their weapon speed is going to be... Yeah, much slower. I'm acting on a 10.
That's not good because those things are going to hurt.
Yep. They are berserkers. Okay. So, first up will be Falcaro.
I am withdrawing into the tent.
Okay.
I can do a third of my speed, right?
Yep.
So 8. Do I round up or down?
You round down.
Okay, so I move 2 squares in.
Okay. So you race in there. Then it is Gorwin. What are you doing?
I am picking up my short sword, and I guess I'm going to step up to form the line.
Okay. All right. So these things. 2 of them knock out the first pegs on your tent. Others go over there and pull it out as well too. So the front end of your tent has collapsed.
Wow, they're smart for berserkers.
Yeah, they're raiders. Then others will go back here. They knock down that peg. This one's going to have to move. It can't do that. And the other will move over here and swing at you, Lex, but you've got cover. All right. So that is a miss, but you can see they're hacking at the tent. So the tent has now collapsed in the front end, and you can hear them moving around the back side. So the I think what I'll say is it's either a dex or strength check plus difficult terrain to get out the front. You're either forcing your way through it, or you can try and cut your way out the back. The back is still up. So that was their turn. Now it's Gorwin, you move forward. That's right, to kind of hold the line. Lex and Tom, what are you guys doing? Hi, sweetie.
Standing up and grabbing my longsword.
Okay. And then, Tom, you have stood and you've readied your weapon, but now the tent has collapsed on you.
Okay, can I try and make a strength check to get out the front?
Yes. Go ahead and make a strength check. So just want to roll d20. You want to not roll a 19 or 20. And this thing will get attack of opportunity on you. Okay, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Okay, so you move out, but it does get an attack of opportunity on you. That's a miss. So you can see something tears the tent, but you're able to move yourself out. Okay, so that is your action. Tom, or Lex already got up. I think that's the end of the round. So we're on to round 3, guys. Okay, and Dave, you lost initiative, so we're going to Mo. Everyone decide what you're doing for the round. Oh, Jack Tice Jeepers. Mo beat my 2. Oops. 3, not bad. So I'm not acting until a 10.
Sorry, Kev, I was trying to delete my flaming cudgel. I accidentally clicked on weapon initiative.
Okay, so it's Falcro, it's Gorwin, that's Tom. I'm just waiting for Lex. What are you doing this round?
Short sword is what? 3?
Short sword, I think, is 3 or 4.
What?
3, I think. I think it's the same as dagger.
I'm just picking up a weapon and then moving, so...
Okay. All right. So first up, we got Falcro and Gorwin. What are you guys doing?
Getting the hell out of the tent.
Okay.
So, difficult terrain, how far can I move if I make my check?
If you're going out so if you go out the back, you'll have to cut the tent. But if you go out the back, you will be able. It's regular terrain.
Okay. Well, I'm going out the front.
You're on the front. Then it's going to be it's either a strength or a dex check. Your choice.
I think my dex is 17. I'll go with that one.
Okay. Oh my God! So you're caught up.
Point of astonishing fortune. May I spend it?
Yeah, if you want.
Asking the guys.
We only have the one?
Yep. The one left.
No, they reset every day, don't they? Was it?
No.
What if somebody falls? What if somebody falls?
Well, we're about to have a tent fall on us completely.
Or you just can't get out. What does it mean, Kev?
It means we get stabbed to death.
Yeah, you can't take any action, so you get yourself out of the tent. If the whole thing collapses, you guys are trapped in a tent, and they're gonna be able to just beat at the lumps.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it. Okay. So I'm gonna get out.
So each
taking
round is 2.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
You are hit once, Falcro, and you take 8 points of damage. Full DR will apply.
So moving out, is that just a move action, or is that my?
That's your action. You're pushing and moving along here, trying to get the shit out of the way.
And how far can I move?
You can move. Each square costs you 2.
So 1, 2. So yeah, that's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Unless I do I get my full action? Like I can move 8 squares and then.
No, your action is moving the tent out of the way, trying to go out the difficult way. Gorwin, what were you doing?
I am exiting the tent also, but I'm going out the back.
Okay. Just an action
So
to cut it. So
I'm just moving.
Yep. So you move your. It's as if it's a combat
2,
move. So you can move 4
3,
squares.
4
Yep.
To get out.
And you see there's that berserker who's running to the side trying to go for the tent or the peg. I am acting on a 10, which means that Lex, you're up next.
Well, since Gorwin cleared a path, and that looks a lot easier than trying to scramble out the falling front, I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
But I won't. My action is to pick up my short sword and then my move. So.
Yep. Then you move. Yeah. Well, you can't move your action, so you get half your combat move. So you can move 4. Okay.
4.
So you go and you can see there's those 2 berserkers out the back there. And these guys are like horribly some of them are missing their noses. One of them has their eyes all like blackened because it's been destroyed by frostbite. Their ears.
It's not difficult terrain moving through the back, right?
No. It's only trying to work your way through the front.
5, 10, 15. I could stand next to Gorwin.
Yep. Okay. And then Tom, you're outside already. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit the guy with the sword.
Please do.
Back to back, Gorwin.
Oh shit! That's not gonna hit. Okay.
Doesn't hit a friendly though. That's good.
I'm gonna just Add
Trying to
one.
find a silver lining.
Oh, okay, hold on. Adding hit points right now so that we can have a bar. Okay. Mapping. There we go. All right. So we got one of the berserkers set with hit points. I'll copy him, so I'm ready for all of them. All of them. All right. Then it is the berserker's turn. So they've seen you come out. Yeah! God, 19. Gorwin, this thing hits you. 16 points of damage.
Ouch.
Full DR applies. And then
It's
this
half his
one
hit points.
races up towards you. Yeah! That does not hit. And then Falcarol. Yeah! They come racing up. So the one that you're facing, Tom, swings at you. I hit an AC of -2.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll hit, okay. So you take 16 points of damage as well. And then I got 2 on you, Falcarol. Both of those are misses. Okay. Then I think that is the end of round 3. We're on to round 4, guys. Favored round for the fighters. All right, so let's see here. Mo, I think you won last time. So everyone decide what you're doing with this round. And then Mo beat my, 8. Nice. I'm not until a 16, guys. Okay. So we got Gorwin and Falcarol up first. What are you guys doing?
Well, I've got a sword in each hand, so I think I'm gonna swing with both of them.
Sounds good. Please do.
All right, manhand long sword, -3.
That is a big
Offhand
hit.
Short sword. That doesn't hit, but the long sword,
Longsword, go ahead and roll damage.
8 damage.
That nearly kills it.
Nice.
This one was quite clearly the ravages of the winter weather. Yeah, that nearly. Oh my God.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I got a backhand coming for it at the end of the round.
Hell yes. Okay.
Falcarol gestures with his hand at the one below him and casts a light on his eyeballs.
Okay.
Save the spell.
Okay, so I got to save 16. So
Of course.
then it is Tom and Lex.
I'm going to hit him.
Okay. Oof. Lex, neither of those.
Uh-oh.
Okay, neither of those connects. Tom, you go ahead.
Lex, you don't have any bonuses to hit other than your Thaco?
No, I have no strength bonus.
Jeez.
That's why I'm an archer.
Mo, are you making your attack here, or?
Yeah, I was just finding the pop-up.
I have an 18 dex, so I get a nice bonus to hit.
That's a
with
hit.
bow.
Go ahead and roll damage. Medium-sized creature. Okay, 8 damage. Nice. All right. So, oops. There we go. You injure this thing. Then we have the Berserkers. So, first on Tom. That is a miss. 2 on Falcarol. Both of those are misses. Gorwin brings that big miss as well. And then on Lex, miss as well. 4. I'll use all my good rolls on the Paratons. So all of those are misses. We have weapon specialization, so this is a favored round. Who wants to go before the Berserkers go?
Tom.
Yeah.
Hit him, Tom. Kill him, Lauren.
There we go. 6 is a miss.
Berserkers? No. That black eyes.
Yeah. Gorwin, can you take this guy down? Yes. You don't even need to roll damage. Yeah, he had 1 hit point
Oh,
left.
it impales him.
Oh God, what does it look like as you take this guy down?
So it's like one of those, since we were talking about Skyrim, one of those when it goes into slow-mo and shows you in third person, Garwin just sort of spins around and decapitates him.
Okay.
think today's going to be a Skyrim day after this.
Nice. All right, so that one is down. Then I think that's all of you guys. So it is just the Berserkers who have their second attack. Tom, that is a miss on you. Falcaro, nat 20.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
It's 12 points of damage. Full DR applies.
That's going to hurt.
And
Yep.
then
Half hit points.
a miss on Lex. Okay, guys, that is the end of round 4. Run around 5. Mo, everyone decide what you're doing, and then Mo beat my 10. I'm on an 18. 3. Wonderful. All right. Guys. Okay, 7. 7 is the lowest. Gorwin, you're up first. What are you doing?
All right, going to 1, 2, 3
Okay,
to flank, and then smack.
please do.
Not with that one.
No. Offhand?
Not with that one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But you're there to distract him, right? That was your plan?
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm just setting him up for you, Lex.
Tom and Lex, you guys go next. Okay, Lex, one of those is a hit. First one.
Longsword? Yeah.
Tom, that is also a hit. Okay, that is... Okay, let me get the hit points. This one's a little more respective. Or respectable. Respective. Jesus Christ.
So he's going to turn away from Gorwin to face Lex, who hits him, stabs him once.
All right.
Just saw him off the blow.
He turns back to you, and like his nose is rotted off in the frostbite. He's missing his ears. He is definitely angry at you now, Lex. Well, I suppose he was angry with you before. Falcaro, you're up on a 9. What are you doing?
Well, did Tom hit this guy and damage him?
Tom did hit him. He did damage him, yeah.
Okay, so is he still alive?
He is.
Okay. So Falcaro, he's just getting pissed off. I know we can't fire into melee. Or when I'm in melee, I can't target with him. So he says, enough of this, spins around and shoots an arrow right past Tom's head into the guy's face.
Okay.
I'm at -6, so I don't hit Tom.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Flies past him. All right.
And that's rolling a 10.
Okay. Well, -6 is tough, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we got 1 on Tom. The last gasp for this berserker. I hit a AC of 1, -1. Sorry.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
Okay.
-1's going to hit all of us.
That is 12 points of damage on Tom as this weapon slams into him. Falcaro, we got 2 on you. Hit an AC of 1. Does that hit you?
Not the first attack. 0 is what you...
Ooh, 50-50 chance. Let's see. If I roll a 4 or higher, this will be the first attack. Nope, it's the second attack, so that does hit. You take 15 points of damage from the berserker.
Ouch.
Then Lex, we got 1 on you. That is, I only hit an AC 5, so I'm guessing that's a miss. Okay. That is the end of round 5. Let's quickly move on to round 6, guys. Mo, you still won initiative last time?
I have a second shot.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm still trying to hit the guy that's...
So
near Mo.
-6?
Yep.
Okay.
5.
That hits. That hits. And you don't need to roll damage. He only has 1 left.
I still want to feel the 9.
Drops
I want
down.
him to feel the pain.
All right, so everyone decide what you're doing this round. Mo, beat my 3, please. Ooh, I'm on an 11.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Okay. And let's see here. All right, so Falcaro, you're up first. What are you doing?
Withdraw.
Okay. Nice. Whoa, shit. Then it is their turn. He jumps behind Tom. Good call.
I'll get 2 attacks this round, so you know.
Okay, so Tom, these 2 berserkers race after you, but you spin to meet them. Let's see here. 19, that is a hit. The other one's a miss. Tom, you take 14 points of damage. Full DR will apply.
Break
DR.
DR. It's only up by the DR.
Yeah, so you only take 12 in total after you use it.
He can break his buckler and take half. So.
Oh, yeah. Yep, if you want to break your buckler.
Yeah.
Okay, so, oof. Out in the wastes. Bold stuff. Okay.
I carry a spare.
So then you
Hang
take...
on, what? Yeah, I've got a spare. So how much was the total before any deductions?
Then you will
14?
take 7. After breaking your buckler, you'll take 7 points of damage.
5 after.
DR, yeah.
Yeah.
DR.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not wearing the armor. That
It's
armor,
not
am
the
I?
armor that's
You
stopping
guys,
it.
we're assuming you guys sleep in it.
Yeah, out here, we sleep in our armor.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just you lose a little bit of travel time, and then on Lex once again, this thing is furious with you, Lex. 6 will not do it. Okay, then it is Gorwin. Come on,
All right.
Gorwin.
Smack time.
Go. That is a
That's
hit.
good. That's good
also a hit.
too.
Go ahead and roll damage on both.
Kill him, Gorwin.
Oh,
Not so good damage. Better damage.
that's better. All right, Lex, can you finish him off? Not with that roll. But the first one hits. And that is just enough to drop him. All right. Then, Tom. Which of the two do you want to attack?
Most wounded one.
Neither of them have been touched at all.
The one nearest to me then.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, they're both nearest to you.
But yeah, one directly in front of me then.
You got it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make your attack roll. I'm just getting hit point set up here. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Big hit. But once again, like, they seem to not feel it whatsoever. With how much the cold has ravaged their bodies, it's not surprising that they've barely... Yeah. Okay. Then let's see here. This is a favored round. And unfortunately, I think they won initiative. Which means 11, 17, 19. Okay. 18. They get to make their attacks first. So, Tom, first big hit coming at you. That is a miss. Second one, 19.
Stop it.
Solidly hits you.
You're
You
more
take
negative 20 than anybody.
12 points of damage. Full DR will apply. So 10 after armor. Batters up against you. You can feel your armor dent in. Now, Tom, you have your second attack. Gorwin, can you get into melee?
No, but I can use my half move now.
Yep. Tom, go ahead and make your attack.
2, 3, 4.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Come on. Make damage. Oh, not quite enough. So close to dropping this thing, though. Then that is the end of round 6. We're on to round 7 quickly. Guys, let's see here. Mo, you lost initiative last time. So, Arlen, you were up rolling initiative for us. Everyone decide what you're doing. And Arlen, beat my 10. Oh, keeping it interesting. So I am acting on an 18. I think Gorwin and Falcrol go first, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Gorwin and Falcrol, what are you guys doing?
White light stems from Falcor's hand. He reaches out and touches Tom to heal him
Nice.
for 7.
Awesome. Tom, you get 7 points of healing back. Gorwin?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Shake him hard.
Not gonna do it like that.
Oh, you two have been fighting, aren't you?
Oh my god. I think you stumbled over part of the fallen tent, right? Like, that
Yep.
must be what to have missed those ones so badly. Then it
How many
is
astonishing fortune do we have left?
0.
With none.
Next is Lex and Tom. Which of you guys wants to go first? Tom, you're invigorated again here. Do you want to try and down this thing? Here we go. Come on. Any hit here will take this one down. Oh! You don't need to roll damage. You will do enough bonus damage. So one of them is down, leaving only one of these savages left. Lex, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Ooh.
Just short.
Okay, just short. So you're racing around the corner, stumbling on the snow as you go. Then it is
Lunge
this
forward.
thing's
right?
turn. Yeah. We have established in this campaign you can throw your two-handed sword if you choose to.
Throw anything.
So here we go. This now is going to try and take down Tom. Here comes the big swing. Nat 1. So it swings wildly, completely missing you. That is the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 8. Let's bring this one home so you guys can get some XP. Arlen. Beat my 2.
Uh-oh. No.
So unless you're moving, this thing's attacking beforehand. Brings that big bastard sword up and down, missing you, Tom. You duck out of the way, and this thing hits the ground, and you can see that part of its teeth have all rotted away as well, too. It's almost got just blackened gums inside. Gorwin, you're up first.
All right, gonna step sideways a little bit to give Tom a bit of an advantage.
Yep.
And then try to smack.
Hit.
All right, and
Miss.
that one's not going to do it.
First one's big hit, though. Go ahead. Nice. Oof. Okay, so you hack at this thing. Its flesh opens up beneath your razor-sharp blade. Next is Thomas and Lex. What are you guys doing?
Go ahead, Tom.
I'm hitting him. I hope.
No, not with that roll.
That's a
Even
6.
with the flanking bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a 6, so.
Then here comes Lex. That is a hit. That is a miss. So the longsword hits. 2 points of damage. Shoot. We are on a favored round, which means...
Falkworld takes his turn now, right?
Oh yeah, Falcon, what are you doing?
So he's done playing safe. He'll apologize later if he hits you, but he's going to pop an arrow into the sky. I'm not taking a penalty.
Okay,
Don't hit Tom.
that's a hit.
I'll trust Solinar to guide my arrow.
Sweetie. Drop it. Drop it. Good
4.
girl. 4. That is a big hit. Or that's damage. But unfortunately not enough to prevent it from making one more savage attack on Tom. Nat 1 again, guys. Back to back nat 1s. So he's just flailing at you. Tom, you have your second attack. Gorwin, you have your second attack.
And arrow from me.
So first the attack stuff, melee. That's a hit, Gorwin. And that is enough to down him. So I think he left himself wide open for yours, and you just plunge the dagger or the longsword in, and Thomas, you see this thing stick through his throat, and still shouting at you as though his sword is withdrawn, blackened blood. Drops to his knees, and then you finish him with... Yeah.
I'm going to tend to Tom's wounds. Roll the rest of my healing spells.
Okay.
There's 19 back to Tom.
Body drops down dead. Okay, so we're over time, guys, so let's quickly... I will tell you what your loot is afterwards, because we'll see what's on there. I mean, there are 5 black ice weapons available. Do you guys want those?
Hell no.
Oh, what kind of weapons are those, Kev?
Okay, so those of you who are fighters, you have defeated 52 hit dice worth of adversaries today.
All of us.
52.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Tom, you get 19 hit points back from my spell. Lowering the rest of my healing.
Well, there were some tough scraps you guys got into, and 8 peritons was no joke. All right, so let's see.
Both these fights were tough. The
Yeah.
Peritons almost killed us.
All right, guys. Holy smokes. All right, and there's only 4 of you today. Guys, you were walking away before your XP bonus, or your prime requisite bonus, with 1,627 each. That's 1627.
Wow.
Yep.
That is a massive chunk of experience.
Well, that's what comes when you're, when you're fighting shit that's that difficult.
It's going to put me dangerously close to leveling, I think.
Awesome. Gorwin, did you ding?
I did ding.
Nice. Go ahead and roll 2d10. Let's see how many hit points you gain. 6. Nice. Do you have a con bonus as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm wiry, but I'm not built tough.
Yeah. That puts you, at least you got, what did that put you? 38 now, so that's not bad. Add that to your current hit points as well, too. Nice. Very nice. All right. So then, guys, we'll leave that there. I'll figure out what the loot is. If you get any extra, if they do have any extra loot on them beyond what they're carrying, and they may very well not, because they are kind of just roaming across the ice, it seems. I will let you know. But let's commence with the outro. So let's go to the blasted landscape. So how about Lex and Falcor? How close are you guys to your next level?
Another session like that. Well, not session half as good as that. Now level up on Ranger.
Oh wow!
I'm about 2,800 away from Ranger, which means I need 5,600 experience to actually hit Ranger level 6.
Nice.
Lex is about 2,700 from level 6.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I caught up is because he gave me all that bonus experience for those healing spells.
Excellent. Well, I mean, like those were used in service to keeping the party up and around, so you should be entitled to those. All right, so then for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for session 34 of this campaign. This campaign, I believe, is actually longer than the Barrow Maze game now, too. Not combined, but for the individual Barrow Maze games, it's been going on longer than that. So, as is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the game we're playing, the campaign, or the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. I'm going to get caught up in my comments today. In addition, you can reach me by or on Twitter at Dungeon Musings, and by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. You can also find a link in the description of this video, right down there, to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we have channels dedicated to this campaign, this game, and every other campaign we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff like finding a group, like setting up your virtual tabletop, and like the online conventions. So, there's a bunch of ones that were posted in the last week as well, too. So there's lots of cool online options for you to get to the table and play some games if you are finding it difficult to do so, or if you find yourself with some free time. In addition, if you are new to the channel and you want to be sure not to miss any future sessions, be sure to click on subscribe down there and click on the bell icon to be notified when you go live, or when we go live. And if you want to plan ahead, we always post the schedule for the coming week on the community tab of the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. We also post it on the Dungeon Musings Discord server, and I post it on Twitter. So you have lots of ways of keeping track of what we're doing and when we're doing it. Last thing I will say is a huge thank you to the players. So, Dave, Mo, Arlen, and John, thanks so much for getting up early and jumping into the Great White North. Arlen, congratulations on hitting a level. And
Yes.
Mo, belated congratulations on hitting a level 3 sessions ago. So, that is good. Now, do you get anything interesting at level 5, Arlen?
My saves went up, so that's nice.
That's pretty good. And your
Not as
Falco
good
went
as
down.
6 is going to be new non-weapon and new weapon stuff, so that's going to be exciting.
Nice.
Ooh, new non-weapon at 6?
Yeah, for fighters, you get a non-weapon at 6.
I better not plan ahead. I'll dire
Jinx the
consequences.
character. Yeah, that was a tough scrap today. Like that's it was. I felt really bad about. Initially, I'm like, well, I did not know that those things could only be hurt by magical weapons, but I was like, well, there's no conceivable way why these would necessarily be hurt by silver, so let's see what happens, and I'm glad I did, because that was some pretty epic takedowns by you guys.
I want a magic bow.
Well, take it up with Auril. Auril offers all sorts of magic.
And I will never do that.
You want a
Give
black
you a
ice?
black ice bow, John.
Yeah, black ice bow. It'll be great.
No.
Falcon will love it.
I'm gonna take one of those arrows from the Peregrines and stab it through the witch's eye and tell her how she likes it.
Nice. All right. So then, for those who joined us today, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again tomorrow. If you're listening live, we'll see you again tomorrow for more action back in the Icewind Dale. Until then, if you are listening to this during the quarantine while we're playing this, we do hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. Anna also says hello. Hi. Yes. Ow. That hurts. So we hope this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. And until we see you again, happy gaming.